What's up, everybody? Welcome back. We are ready for a little WOoT action as these guys are out on the track putting down qualifying laps. It is going to be a wild one here tonight. It looks like we may or may not get a consi as we are running a double header. It is going to be street stocks here at Auto Club first, followed by 87's at Dega later on, as right now it is our top five. Those guys will transfer through in on time. It is going to be Garrett Pick, Peyton Strickland, Jared Gotch, Gary Edwards, and Austin Hill. Your top five right now. And we'll see if anybody else is able to bounce into that top five here tonight and take one of those spots into the feature here tonight. Everybody else will go into a heat. And depending on how many people we got in here, looks like we're short of it right now. We may or may not get a consi here tonight. Looks like we're going to have exactly 26 cars. Bryson Myers is not in here, so I don't think he's going to be running. What's up, Moody? What's up, buddy? Looks like Bryson is the only one that has left. That would have put us at 27 and put us in a consi situation, but right now he is not in there, so I think we are going to advance from the consi as we watch Kyle Todd take his laps here tonight. They do get 3 laps here for qualifying. Can Kyle Todd pick up the pace any here tonight? Moody, do you miss it? Do you miss it yet, Moody? Here comes Kyle Todd looking to pick up the pace here a little bit on lap number 2. He's going to come across the line. Let's see where that's going to put the 26. That's going to put him 8th quick with a 49.822. You look and see how close these times are right now. It looks like it is pretty close up towards the front. I see you out there, Braden. I see you out there giving me those likes. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Oh, Ian Martin missed the race. He was going to race, as that is going to be the end of qualifying. We're going to get into heat race number 1. All right, guys. So technically 27 joined the server, but Bryson has left. I don't know if it's going to make us run the consi or not, but as it stands, everybody in the server will make the feature here tonight. All right, we're going to hit up tonight's starting lineup. It is going to be Sam Ballard Jr. starting on the pole. Outside of him in the number 26, it's going to be Kyle Todd. Starting in the number 3 spot, it is going to be Bill Sleep with Dylan Smith in 4th. What's up, Ken? It is going to be it's going to be Braden Wares starting in the number 5 spot. We know him as Jaden Cody Ware. Outside of him, it's going to be Luke Schwarting. Starting in the number 7 spot, it's going to be Peyton Boyle. Outside of him, it's going to be Andrew Register. Starting in the number 9 spot, it is going to be Logan Taylor. Outside of him, in the number 10 spot, it is going to be Kenny Storkson. Then rounding out the field here tonight, it is going to be Hunter Desmarias, I believe is how it is. Yeah, come on, Andrew. Andrew, bring it home in one piece tonight. We're going to see if he's able to do that as we are going to get ready for the green flag. Let me give these guys a little bit of a reminder. Look at the 84s on the pole, Moody. What's up, Penis Pump? Going for Kyle? Yeah, what's up, Tyler? You're going to run the 87s? All right, guys, just a reminder, this start will be on green. This start will be on green. Do not sit back to jump the start and jump out of line before the start-finish line. After the start-finish line, it's fair game. All right, so we're going to look for the green flag this time by as they head into turn number 3 and 4. Come on, Kyle, make it happen. So Kyle's going to have to put some work in here tonight in the number 26 machine. Lucky for him, he is not able to spin me. Well, good news for you, Kyle, is you can't spin me in this race. All right, looking for the green flag as they come out of turn number 4 to the line. Green flag is out. Green flag is out as they come down the front straightaway looking for turn number 1 and 2. It's going to be 2, maybe 3 wide. Oh, it is dicey in the back as they head into turn number 1 and 2. That's your boy Kyle. Yeah, Kyle's good. He gets a little wild sometimes, but he is definitely fun to watch as the 84 of Sam Ballard Jr. going to lead the way down the back straightaway. Moody, how weird is that? How weird is that to see it? To see an 84 out there leading is not you. Go green. What's up, Riley? Speaking of greens. Down into turn number 3 and 4. Kyle Todd going to dig back to the outside. Watch the side draft. They're going to be 3 wide behind him. Now, we are running a little bit longer gear than we would normally run here. That's going to open up the outside as they are 2 and 3 wide. Kyle Todd going to lead lap number 1. Lap number 1 in the books as they head down the front straightaway into turn number 1 and 2. Kyle Todd going to continue to lead the way on the outside. Nope, Sam Ballard going to dig back up underneath. They're 3 wide behind him. Bill Sleep stuck in the middle as they come out of turn number 2. Down the back straightaway, here comes Bill Sleep looking for the back bumper of that number 26. He's going to push him for turn number 3. Oh, Bill making contact with the 15. Oh, Bill, save it. No, he's going to wreck. Bill hard in the wall. Oh, Bill making a little bit of a mistake there. That one's going to cost Bill Sleep, but lucky for him, he's going to make the feature here tonight as they come out of turn number 4 to the line. Looks like Kyle Todd's going to have a new pushing buddy as the 15 is all over the back of him. That is Dylan Smith, 15, in the number 15. I think. Yeah, that is Dylan Smith up on the top side. No, not Sleep, right? Not used to watching from the stands, right? It's not used to seeing an 84 leading and not be you, right? Oh, out of turn number 2, down the back straightaway. These guys trying to keep it straight as they look for turn number 3 and 4. Oh, Dylan all over the back of Kyle Todd as they head into turn number 3. He was waving to the 07 of Braden as they head through turn number 3 and 4. Braden Ware's going to try to stick his nose in the middle. Nope, he pulled out as we got contact up towards the front. A little bit of blocking by Sam as, Todd goes down, bangs the door of Peyton Boyle. Going to be Sam Ballard at the line, 2 laps to go here as they head down the front straightaway. Can that top side get it together and get to the front as they head through turn number 1 and 2? Braden's going to push the 15 of Dylan Smith up and out of the groove. Andrew Register going to get a good run in the 52. He's going to jump up to the number 5 spot. Can I bet on this? I need to do some I need to do some gambling, or something, not necessarily gambling, but maybe like using channel point stuff to be able to gamble on it. Some fake gambling, maybe some fantasy league stuff. Keep it alive. Yeah, Kyle Todd is working that side draft, which is what he's got to do here as they come out of turn number 4 to the line. Aaron, thank you for the follow. Who's it going to be at the line? It's going to be Sam at the line as they get the white flag. 1 lap to go. 1 lap to go. Kyle Todd trying to put the pressure on as they head through turn number 1 and 2. Can Todd get up there out of turn number 2? Oh, they're sliding down on the bottom side. Out of turn number 2. Tyler, thank you for the follow. Well, Bill will be back later. He'll be, contact as Dylan Smith tried to give Kyle Todd the push. Oh, they're crashing. They're wrecking in turn number 3 and 4. Big wreck back in the back. Back up to the front. It is going to be a drag race for the win. Sam Ballard has the lead. Peyton Boyle all over the back of him. He's going to look up underneath them. Can't quite get there. Trying to get up underneath. He has the run, but it's going to be Sam Ballard at the line. Peyton Boyle, Kyle Todd, Braden Wares, Andrew Register, Luke Swarting, Logan Taylor, Dylan Smith, Hunter, Kenny Storkson, and Bill Sleep rounding out the field. Some good racing, though. Good racing. That guy tried to take out Kyle. Oh, Bill Sleep. Oof. That was probably quite the ride for Bill Sleep in his motion rig. I will tell you that. All right. It may force us into a Concy situation, but Bryson is not here. Unless he came back in. Let's take a look. He did not come back in. It's not going to let me DQ him, is it? It won't let me. All right, I was going to try and DQ him, but it's not going to let me. As we are going to go ahead and get ready here for heat race number 2, starting on the pole in the number 12 machine. That is a familiar name you guys are used to. It's going to be Brady Gotch. Outside of him in the number 23 machine in that number 2 spot, it is going to be Shane Haas. Starting in the number 3 spot, it is going to be the number 57 of Tyler Bowers. Outside of him, it's going to be Jeff Hoggard. I think I'm saying that right. Starting in the number 5 spot, it is going to be Damian Bowers. Outside of him, it's in the number 6 spot, it is going to be Austin Smith. Starting in the number 7 spot, it is going to be Justin Farless. Outside of him, in the 07, it's going to be Riley Green. Starting in the number 9 spot, it's going to be Cameron Hunt. Outside of him, it's going to be Blake DeLong starting in 10th. And Bryson Myers is not here. Hopefully it decides to skip it. Oh, man, you don't have... Oh, that sucks. All right, guys, I know the front row knows, but I'm going to let the rest of you know the start will be on green. Not Riley Green, the green flag. Riley Green missed the start. He is down on pit road. As these guys come out of turn at number 4. Oh, he did. He did take your number, didn't he? He registered early and got in late. Looking for that green flag. Green flag is out. Green flag is out as Shane Haas and Brady Gotch going to have a drag race down the front straightaway. Looking for turn at number 1 and 2. Go Cameron Hunt. And Cameron's got some work to do. He's back in the back as they head through turn number 1 and 2. Going to be Brady Gotch leading the way. He's got Bowers behind him. Not our Ethan Bowers, but Tyler Bowers as they come out of turn number 2. Shane Haas trying to hold strong on the outside. He's going to need a little bit of help up there. Yes, it is Auto Club. It is Auto Club, LJ. As they come down the back straightaway looking for turn number 3 and 4. Going to be side by side up at the front. Shane Haas getting the run. Will he work that side draft and get the run out of turn number 4? Oh, we got contact. Oh, they're going around. The 256 of Damian Bowers got sideways and got into someone, but somehow they survived. Even Damian Bowers. Back up to the front. It's going to be Shane Haas leading lap number 1 as they are still side by side for the lead as they head into turn number 1 and 2. Down into turn number 1 and 2. Going to be Brady leading the way on the inside. Shane Haas going to try to work the side draft. Back up to the front. Hit his peak. It is. This is a great track, too. It's a shame that it is no more. Shane going to dig back on the outside. Good run down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. These guys used to running each other. Both of them regulars up here at the front of the track. Farless coming to join the party. Another good one. Another regular in that number 2. Out of turn number 2 down the back, or 4 down the back straightaway, looking for turn number 1. It is going to be Shane Haas leading lap number 2 at the line. Big push by Farless. Yeah, it is a shame you don't have it. Oh, you're having Cameron Hunt's baby. Well, I'll tell you what, he is up in the mix, up on the outside. A little bit of a slide there. He's going to have to reel it back in as they come out of turn number 2. Down the back straightaway. We got one more race after this. We're going to do 87's at Talladega coming up next, Braden. Down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. Going to be side by side for the lead. Shane Haas has some friendly help behind him. Can he get the push? Will Farless help him with the win here tonight, or will he try to take it for himself as they come out of turn number 4 to the line? Wow, we got 89 people over there on TikTok. As they come out of turn number 4, it is going to be 2 laps to go. Shane Haas has led every lap so far in heat race number 2. They are side by side up at the front. Who is going to take this one? Will they try to form a third lane? The third lane should work just fine here. Will we see somebody pop up there? We're going to probably need 2 people and a whole lot of pushing here to make that third lane work as they come out of turn number 2 down the back straightaway. Down the back straightaway, looking for turn number 3 of 4. Farless pushing Shane Haas all the way to the snack bar into turn number 3. It's going to be side by side up at the front. It is going to be white flag this time. Bio, it is getting a little bit closer. You can see these guys squeezing and pushing a little bit more as the white flag is out. 1 lap to go here in heat race number 2. 1 lap to go. Which one of these guys are going to come out on top? It's going to be a shootout here. Any one of these 7 cars have an opportunity to take the win here tonight, or they can all wreck and give it to Jeff if they're not careful as we move back up to the front. It's side by side. Oh, big bobble out of Farless. He's able to hold on to it. This could be an advantage here for Farless. He could get the run. No, he didn't fall too far back as they come down the back straightaway into turn number 3. Shane Haas on the outside. It's going to be Brady Gotch down low as they head into turn number 3 and 4. Who's going to win heat race number 2? What's up, Mayo? They're switching baby daddies and camera loses. Out of turn number 4, they're going to take it 2, maybe 3 wide. Shane Haas out front takes the win here in heat race number 2. Going to be Farless in second. Brady Gotch, Cameron Hunt, Tyler Bowers, Austin Smith, Blake DeLong, Jeff Hoggard, Damian Bowers, Riley Green rounding out the field. Well, it's too late to join this one, but we do have 87's at Talladega coming up at 10:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It is going to run the Conci. So I am wondering, and I've never done it, if I skip this, will it let these guys automatically go into the feature? Yeah, so it has a result to go off of. Brandon, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Yeah, it pulls up in about 34 minutes. It'll be up. KB, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Brendan, thank you for the share. That's what I'm thinking. Bryson isn't in here. As long as they complete a lap, they'll have some kind of result to go off of. As we got them stacked up down the back straightaway. You don't have the 87s. That is unfortunate. Look, I'm not a big fan of racing them on super speedways myself, but I love the car in other situations. All right, look at Cold Dog. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. As they come out of turn number 4, we'll see what we plan on doing. We might let these guys race it out. Who knows? It's only 6 laps. We're gonna let these guys race it out, and then just it should be about the same time as the warm up, and we'll just skip the warm up. What's up, Swank? Green flag is out. Hunter going to get on the gas as they come down the front straightaway, looking for turn number 1 and 2. Going to be Hunter out front in that number 19 machine. Damian Bowers on the outside. He's going to go way high. He's going to lose a ton of ground. Can Storkson take a victory here? He has struggled in WOoT. Kids won't go to bed. Oof. We got 2 races. Coming up next, we got 87's at Dega. I'm trying double header, Seawood. Down the back straightaway, looking for turn number 3 and 4. They're taking bets in the chat. On who's going to win as they head into turn number 3 and 4. Going to be Hunter leading. Oh, Hunter, big bobble out of the 19. Oh, he's going to be able to save it. Storks are going to try to stick his nose up in there. Almost causes the big one as Damian Bowers is going to take the lead. He's got Riley Green all over the back of him. Now, I will tell you, Riley Green likes to take the win here in the B mains. He usually does pretty well in the B mains. Let's see if he's able to take the win, as Braden Ware said, go Kenny in the chat as they head through 1 and 2. They're going to get him stacked up single file for now. Watch the 66 of Bill Sleep. Bill Sleep was fast in his heat as we got a battle for the lead. Here comes Riley Green. Riley Green to the bottom side, down the back straightaway, looking for turn number 3 and 4. Yes, it is iRacing. As they head into turn number 3 and 4, Riley Green on the inside. He's going to take the lead. No big battle there on the outside by Damian Bowers. Bowers going to fall back. Here comes Hunter Desmarius, I think is how I say it, as they come across the line. Going to be 2 laps complete. I got to work on the weekend, Swink. I get on and race them after like 10 o'clock, but I don't usually stream because I'm working. Kenny B made Storkson. I love it. I love it. Out of turn number 2, down the back straightaway, going to be a drag race for that number 2 spot. Here comes, oh, where are you going, Storkson? Back and forth down the back straightaway. Down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. It is Auto Club as they head into turn number 3 and 4. Riley Green on the inside. Here comes Damian fighting back. Here comes Storkson to the outside. I'll tell you what, Bill Sleep might be in the catbird seat as they come out of turn number 4. You want to junk whatever you're racing. Across the line, 3 wide, 3 laps complete, and 3 laps to go. That's a whole lot of 3s as Storkson jumps up to the outside. He's got Bill Sleep behind him. 3 wide for that number 2 spot as Riley Green leads the field as they come out of turn number 2. Down the back straightaway, Storkson can't get the run. He's going to fall back. Here comes Sleep to the back bumper. If you're going to be on that outside, you got to get a big push. It's got to be aggressive to make it work. You are taking the long way around as they head into turn number 3 and 4. Bill Sleep going to try to get back to the back bumper. Storkson, a little bit of contact for that number 2 spot. Nick Trickle, thank you for the follow as they come out of turn number 4. Riley going to lead the way with 2 laps to go as they come across the line. Riley Green up front leading that way. 3 for Dal. As they come down the front straightaway, here comes Damian Bowers to the outside. Thank you for the heart. We appreciate that, Nick. As they head into turn number 1 and 2. Going to be side by side. Oh, big bobble from Storkson as Bill Sleep was getting aggressive with that push as they come out of turn number 2. It's not going to be a password. It's open hosted. First 45 cars to get in there get to try and race as they head into turn number 3 and 4 side by side up at the front. They're going to get the white flag this time by. I was a little worried about this one, but these guys got a little bit of heat in the tires, got used to the cars. They are starting to race it out and a lot more steady as Riley Green goes to the high side. They're trying to make it 3 wide to the white flag. They don't. It's going to be 2 by 2. White flag is out. 1 lap to go. 1 lap to go as they head into turn number 1 and 2. Storks are going to be on the outside in that number 54. Kenny, get the run. Kenny, get the run. Kenny, get the run. That is so bad. As they come out of turn number 2. Mitch, thank you for the follow. Down the back straightaway, looking for turn number 3 and 4. Needs to get down and get that draft. He's jumping out too soon. That's going to kill his momentum by the time they get to turn number 3. But here comes Bill Sleep all over the back of him. He could have taken a lot more momentum if he had stayed in the draft. They're going to be 3 wide. Oh, big push by Bill Sleep. Contact as Riley Green and Storkson get together out of turn number 4. Will they make it 4 wide? Oh, no. The 256 gets turned. It's going to be Riley Green out front. He's going to take the win here tonight. Kenny Storkson in second. Hunter, Bill Sleep, and Damian Bowers rounding out the field. Go, Damian, go! Damian finishing in reverse as we get the LCQ. Hey, Shane, can you advance this? Advance this. All right, we are going to get ready for the feature here tonight. It is going to be 30 laps, and then we are off to Talladega in the 87's. Brian, Mitch, thank you guys for the likes. Appreciate that. All right, we're going to go ahead and stack them up here tonight for the main event for the street stocks starting on the pole here tonight. If he's still in there, it's going to be Garrett Pick. Outside of him, it's going to be Peyton Strickland. Starting in the number 3 spot, it's going to be Jared Gotch. Outside of him, it's going to be Gary Edwards. Starting in the number 5 position, it's going to be Austin Hill. Outside of him, it's going to be Sam Ballard. Starting in the number 7 spot, it is going to be Shane Haas with Peyton Boyle in 8th. Going to be Justin Farless in the number 9 spot, Kyle Todd in 10th, Brady Gotch in 11th. Going to be Braden Wares in that number 12 position. Thirteenth is going to be Cameron Hunt. Going to be Andrew Register starting 14th here tonight. Tyler Bowers in 15th. Going to be Luke Swarting in the number 16 spot. Austin Smith in 17th. Going to be Logan Taylor starting in 18th here tonight. Blake DeLong in 19th. Dylan Smith in 20th. Jeff Hoggard in the number 21 spot. Riley Green in 22nd. Kenny Storkson in 23rd. Going to be Hunter Desmarias in the number 24 spot. And then rounding out the rest of the field here tonight. And it's going to be Bill Sleep and Damian Bowers. That is your field. Let me give them a little bit of a reminder here. All right, guys, this start will be on green. Restarts will be on a leader. Remember, you got one fast repair. If you do get in a wreck and I don't throw the caution, go get the fast repair. You will get your laps back when we do get a caution. Looks like, yeah, you did. This is the first race. Next up, we got 87's at Talladega. So we're trying these double headers. Oh, Braden is starting on pit road. As we are going to get the green flag this time by, it is going to be Garrett Pick and Peyton Strickland on that front row. Looking for the green flag here tonight. All right, this is going to be interesting to see how these guys roll off as they come out of turn number 4. Pace car is off. A lot of cars out here tonight as they are 2 by 2 down the front straightaway. Green flag is out. Wow, that was a great late green flag as it looked like we had somebody looking down to the bottom side. Throw the caution. Sorry, I was kicking the 50 for jumping out of line and getting underneath people like I told everybody not to do. All right, so we have a caution flag here tonight. Let's. Oh, a little bit of contact there. Oh, big hit in turn number 3 and 4. He just turned down into the 84. 84 was there, and those two go hard into the outside wall. that sucks, Braden. Anyone? No, there is an 84, but it's not Landon Moody. All right, so we are going to get the first caution flag of the night. We got a couple guys down on pit road. I think it is going to have Riley Green. Oh, I think it's got him on the lead lap. It does. Or Braden Wares. All right, we got to look for... Where is Braden? Yeah, I was just looking. All right. For those of you that had to take the tow, if you're still in here, it looks like they both left. Never mind. Or if you are still in here and you ended up a lap down, when you get out there, if you can take your lap back. If not, you'll get it on the next one. What's up, Sean? What's up, buddy? All right. I was just trying to look to see where people are at. SDK's been a little bit weird here lately. Looks like we got a couple guys that have pulled off the track as they come down the back straightaway. We're gonna, oh, come on. All right, so it's going to be Jared Gotch leading the way. We should get that one to go this time by. We're going to see if... I think both those guys are out, so... Should be one to go at the line this time by. You can join the session and spectate. Just got to click spectate. As they come out of turn number 4, let's see if it is one to go this time by. It is. So we're going to re-rack them, restack them. Let's get ready for some more racing. Looks like we got 22 cars left out on the track. Oh, Logan is out. Okay. Wonder, is that the one I kicked? Or was it one of the other ones? I think it was one of the other ones. All right, we got them stacked up 2 by 2 as they come out of turn number 2 here. They're going to take the green flag this time by. Just a reminder, this start is on Jared. This start on Jared, and any time after the pace car pulls off. All right, so we got these guys down the back straightaway. It is a big pack of cars as we are looking for the green flag this time by. It is hosted. It's hosted. Anyone out there have a lot of... I don't think anybody out there has a lot of money, Brian. Because they've spent it all on iRacing. He should be able to search MDiTV now and find it. I don't know if it's going to show up in the search still, but it is. If he searches MDiTV, it should come up. All right, we are looking for the green flag as Jared Gotch leads the field down the front straightaway. When's he going to fire off? Man, we got some damage on the 25 at Garrett Pick as the green flag is out. Green flag is out as they head for turn at number 1 and 2. You found it? Yeah, you can just click spectate. It won't let you join, but if you hit the little arrow, it'll have a spot that says spectate. Down into turn number 1 and 2. Jared going to lead the way. Garrett down on the bottom. Austin Hill on the outside as they come out of turn number 2. Down the back straightaway. Here comes Brady Gotch in that number 12 machine. Going to get on the back of Hill. Down the back straightaway. Looking for turn number 3 and 4. Who's it going to be here in this one? Yeah, you can ghost it too. Down into turn number 3 and 4. The only thing that sucks is I don't think you get the draft in the ghost. And they are definitely faster in the draft as they head through turn number 3 and 4. Down the front straightaway, looking for the line. Big run by Hill on the outside. Who's going to lead this lap as they come across the line? 5 laps complete. I think it was Jared by a nose as they head for turn number 1 and 2. We've got 2 different packs right now. It looks like this pack has fallen back. Are they racing too hard? That's kind of weird that they are not able to stay with this front pack as they head through 1 and 2. Yeah, you can follow. That's another good way to join too. You know what they need to do? Isn't the NASCAR 25 game, is that cross-platformed? They won't ever put this on a console. They won't ever put iRacing on a console though. Down into turn. William, thank you for the shares. Appreciate that as they come out of turn number 4 down the front straightaway. It is going to be Jared Gotch on that inside. Here comes Hill back on the outside to the line. Who's it going to be at the line? It's going to be Gotch once again as they head for turn number 1 and 2. 2x2 up at the front. And look at this. Cameron Hunt trying to keep his baby mama sitting at the back of this pack. He's in a good spot here. Just kind of riding and staying with the lead pack. That's going to put him in position later on in this one as they come out of turn number 2. Down the back straightaway, looking for turn number 3 and 4. They're going to be 3 wide back there in that backpack as they are jockeying for position. Let's go back and take a look. It is getting crazy back there as they head for turn number 3. This is where the crash is going to happen when they have one. As we move back up to the front, it's still side by side. We're going to jump back to that battle here in just a minute. It is awfully interesting here as Blake DeLong going to shoot up the track. They're going to be 3 wide. Oh, some door banging back in the back. Those guys need to get it together to try to reel in this front pack as Jared Gotch continues the lead. Here comes Austin Hill back on the outside. Not yet. Oh, okay. Yeah, you know, I keep the assist on too because I like the page up option where you can change your camera view because it's fun just to goof around sometimes when we're in practice. Side by side up at the front. Let's go back and take a look back here in this pack. They're still keeping it lean and green as they are 3 and 4 wide. Speaking of green up the middle as they come out of turn at number 4. It is going to be side by side at the front. Hill with a big run down the front straightaway, but Gotch is going to lead once again. This pack is absolutely insane. They're doing pretty good here tonight. There's definitely some good racing, better than last week. As they head into turn at number 1 and 2. This backpack, though, this is where it's going to happen if we get a caution. Oh, Bill gets into green into register. Oh, no. Oh, God. Caution flag as they wreck at the back of the pack. Caution flag is out. Oops, wrong one. This is the one that happened earlier. All right, we need to go back here a little bit. This was a long transpiring wreck right here. We're going to jump on with the 256 of Bowers. He is not having a good day here tonight. We got the stack up further up. A lot of big saves. Oh, my God. Those two got together earlier. Oh. Big wreck out of turn number 2. Yeah, they were getting a little wild back there for sure, Freightliner. As we get the second caution flag of the night. Let me go find him. I think he's got the Flex Seal car, if I'm right. Oh, no. He's got his Roethlisberger car and the number 54 machine, the red, black, and white number 54 right there. You just got to get in the hosted. They're open hosted for these races. So next one is in about 13 minutes. 87's at Talladega. That one will be in practice by the time we are done with this one. But that session opens at 10:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So far, Jared Gotch has been keeping the lead. There's a good look at Kenny. Yeah, no problem. No, tomorrow I'm not hosted. I only host these on Thursday. I do ARCA Dirt on Wednesdays. And then Monday I do the Top Split Big Block Official, and Tuesdays I do the Top Split Pro Qualifier Opener. All right, so we are going to go ahead and restack them up here once again, as it looks like we had a couple guys down on pit road. Garrett is on pit road. What happened to Garrett? Did Garrett get turned around at the same time? He's got damage on the 25. He might have just come in for damage repair. He was goofing off earlier. I think he got some damage messing around early on, so he's going down, getting some damage repaired on that number 25 machine as Jared Gotch leads the way. Austin Hill second. Brady Gotch in third. Peyton Strickland fourth. Shane Haas in fifth. All right, so we are going to stack them up 2 by 2, looking for the green flag this time by. It is going to be 12 laps complete when they take the green flag. 18 laps to go here tonight. I think we can get a good long green flag run here if these guys are willing to keep it side by side. That backpack needs to stay with the front pack. They're going to have to calm down a little bit to close out the rest of this race, as it looks like Garrett's going to go ahead and get his lap back, as he's got some damage repaired on that number 25 machine. I think that might be the end of the night for Gary Edwards, because I think he used his fast repair earlier. Yeah, no problem. 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time is when we open the first session. Next week, I think, is going to be mini stocks at Chicagoland. And then we're probably going to do, I'm thinking, I got to look at the cycle, but I think we might be at IndyCar at Talladega for the second race. And that is always a fun one to watch and be in, as these guys get ready to stack them up 2 by 2, looking for the green flag this time by. Who's it going to be when we take the green flag? Just to remind everybody, the start again is on Jared anytime after that pace car pulls off. Green flag is out as we got Jared and Brady together. That is the perfect storm. Honestly, surprised they didn't start a little bit sooner. Down the front straightaway, looking for turn number 1 and 2. Going to be nose to tail on the bottom. The Gotchas are nose to tail. That is definitely a group to look at, as Hill and Strickland are together on the high side. That's another group that'll be pretty good to watch as they head through turn number 1 and 2. They're going to stay close, work that side draft as they come out of turn number 2. Justin Farless just behind him in the number 2 machine. Not, he's staying close to that top lane, but definitely giving himself an out as they come down the back straightaway into turn number 3. Hill going to have the advantage into turn number 3 and 4. He's got a great push from Strickland as they head through turn number 3 and 4. If he can stay close, he's going to get the run out of turn number 4 and lead this time by. Rob Slick, thank you for the share as they come out of turn number 4 to the line. Who's going to lead this time by? It's going to be Hill at the line this time by. We've finally got a new race leader. 17 laps to go as the backpack is trying to get a little bit more organized here and stay with that front group as they head through turn number 1 and 2. Hill getting real aggressive with the side draft as they come out of turn number 2 down the back straightaway. Here comes Hill with a big shot as Strickland gets to his back bumper just at the right time as they come down the back straightaway looking for 3 and 4. Man, Hunter was washing back and forth in that black and red 19 back there as they head into turn number 3 and 4. Oh, he caught him wrong. Farley's going to take advantage. He takes him 3 wide. 3 wide into turn number 3 and 4. Farley's going to take advantage of the mistake from Strickland and Hill and jumping up to the lead that top lane as they come out of turn number 4. It's going to be Gotch back to the lead this time by. Kyle Todd up on the high side. He's going to try to do it by himself. I got a feeling he's going to jump back in line as we got the same group up at the front back together here again as they are pulling away from the rest of the field once again. Oh, hard it. Luke hard into the wall. Caution flag is not out. Go get your fast repair, Luke. You'll get your laps back. I don't want to go caution right away again. Down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. Going to be 3 wide for that number 3 spot as they head through turn number 3 and 4. You said you already used it? Oh, okay. You'll get your laps back when we get a caution. No, my God, they almost had one. Yeah. Down into turn number 1 and 2. It is Jockey in 4th position as we move back up into the second pack. These guys are have thinned out a little bit here, as it looks like Garrett Pick is going to need a caution flag here tonight as they come down the back straightaway looking for turn number 3. I am not in Antarctica, but I love it. I love the flag. It's freaking hilarious. Down into turn number 3 and 4, going to be Jared Gotch on the bottom side. Austin Hill up high. He's got Strickland on his back bumper once again. Strickland pushing him hard sideways into turn number 3. Oh, these guys are getting real pushy as they come across the line. Yeah, it is a great battle. Oh, Shane, hold on to it. They're still beating and banging. Somehow they all survive as Hill leads that time by. The pushing is intense as they head into turn number 3 and 4. Gotch going to dig back on the inside. Hill on the outside, out of turn number 2, down the back straightaway, looking for turn number 3 and 4. Down the back straightaway, looking for turn number 3. It's going to be Gotch on the bottom. The Gotches on the bottom. We got both of them, Jared and Brady. Jared leading that bottom lane into turn number 3. Hill on the high side. They're going to lose a little bit of ground through turn number 3 and 4. This should be a lap led by Jared Gotch this time. Let's see if Strickland can get in there time. Oh, bad bump out of turn number 4. That's going to allow Hill to dig on the outside. Hill's going to grab it at the line once again as Jared Gotch had the bobble. It is definitely getting dicey as Hill jumps down to the bottom in front of Gotch. Come on, front back. You guys need to wreck. Oh, they're trying. They are trying. These guys definitely skilled in the not wrecking all the way. They're wrecking. They're just not wrecking all the way. Down the back straightaway, looking for turn number 3 and 4. Top lane with a big push as Peyton is pushing Strickland out to the front in turn number 3 and 4. Through turn number 3 and 4, we'll see. They might be trying to control those 2 lanes. I don't know if they want to pass each other right now or not, as Jared's going to jump all the way to the bottom. Tries to take it 3 wide. Oh, big contact. Oh, the 11 of Peyton in the wall. They save it. How did they not just wreck as they come out of turn number 4? Yeah, we've had some pretty good luck. Last week was a little rough. I will say, last week was a little rough. These guys doing all right back here. Hopefully Luke gets back up into this one as they come out of turn number 2 down the back straightaway. Good job saving it, guys, as they come out of turn number 2 down the back straightaway. Here comes Strickland fighting back on the outside. Big push from Kyle Todd heading for turn number 3. So Todd is definitely going to be one of the more aggressive ones here in that number 26. Look for him to give Strickland a big push out of turn number 4. Oh, Jared going to take it in the middle. He takes Brady with him out of turn number 4. 3 wide across the line. 3 wide across the line as they come down into turn number 1 and 2. That was an aggressive move by Jared Gotch, but he knew he had to split those 2 as they head into 3 and 4. Oh, Kyle sticks it where his nose doesn't belong. Great save by Strickland. Oh my God, that was absolutely insane as they come out of turn number 2. Right? Definitely a high skill up in this front pack as they head through turn number 1 and 2. These guys able to save it. Strickland gonna change his shorts back there at the back of this pack as now they're wrecking. Big wreck into turn number 3 and 4. I expected that to happen a long time ago. Yeah, just take your laps. If you're lap down, take your laps. Take your laps. I'm on the wrong one. Hold on, guys. Yeah, this just bunched up here. There's just a lot of pushing. And that got Brady loose, and that's kind of what brought that. Yeah. Oh, big hit for Peyton. Big hit for Peyton. Kyle Todd, not too bad. I don't think Brady got it too bad either as we get the 3rd caution of the night. All right, guys, that was some amazing racing up there. I know it was aggressive. Peyton Strickland. That was like one of the best saves I've ever seen. That save up at the front was one of the best saves I've ever seen. I don't know. I can't see. Oh, no, it was Peyton Strickland, but he left. So did Garrett and Austin. All right, so we guys got guys coming down on pit road. Looks like Strickland, Hill, and Pick all left the session. That is unfortunate. They were putting on one hell of a show. Thank you for the heart me, Brendan. Appreciate that. That was intense. You had some good racing like that. Got black flagged for some reason. Oh, that's wild. That is wild. That is absolutely wild. Here, they'll penalize you after the race if you got a black flag and it ends before you serve it. Yeah, Luke's coming for another one, guys. This one should put you back on the lead lap, I think. That's nice. That's sweet. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Appreciate that follow as we are going to get the one to go, I think, at the line this time by. And that session for the 87s is open right now. So you guys can start to join that as they get the one to go. We are going to have a 7-lap shootout here. Seven-lap shootout as they head into turn number 1 and 2. Once again, the start will be on Gotch. Jared, I got to specify because Brady's in here somewhere. The start will be on Jared. What's it trying to get you to do? Oh, why does it want you behind him? I don't know. That's weird. All right. It might take another minute. It might be open now. Yeah, it might be screwing up the session. All right, we are looking for the green flag out of turn number 4. Once you get, all you got to do is register. Just register. It should be on there. Make sure you don't have any filters. Green flag is out. 87's at Talladega. It should be under MDiTV now. Broadcasted at MDiTV or broadcasted on MDiTV now. As the green flag is out, Jared's going to get a big jump. He's going to lead these guys back. But I'll tell you what, they're going to catch him in a hurry. I don't think he wants to be out that far. This could get real interesting as they head through turn number 1 and 2. Here comes Shane Haas and Dylan Smith as they come down the back straightaway looking for turn number 3. 2 by 2 for second on back. These guys closing the gap on Jared Gotch. Gotch out front leading the way. Brady back there. Brady Gotch trying to catch this pack as they head into turn number 3 and 4. Little bit of contact between Smith and Haas into turn number 3. 19's going to shoot up the track. Brady's going to dive back up underneath them as they come out of turn number 4 down the front straightaway. This is going to get awfully interesting with 6 laps to go. Here comes that top lane. Gotch going to go up there. Oh, no, we're wrecking. Big wrecking to turn number 1 and 2. Oh. That was huge. That was huge. Shane Haas hard in the wall. It's going to get Farless. Hopefully Farless can make it to the pit road. Well, you can get your laps back if you want. So just take your laps. Poor Justin. Yeah, we got 87's up right now. 87's at Dega up right now. Let me go make sure it is up. Hold on, let me look at it.
Go ahead, Kenny. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Should be up. It's saying unavailable.
That, damage is on.
Yep, I know.
I think that it's not up for some reason. It's stuck.
Single file restart question mark?
No. For some reason, it's not showing the next session up.
It showed to me. I'm already registered in it.
I might just have to refresh it.
Yeah, that's what I do too.
Oh, yeah, it definitely does. All right, it is broadcasted at MDiTV now. If you guys are looking to join the 87's, looks like we got 9 cars signed up for that one right now. Make sure you guys get in there as they come out of turn number 4. They're going to get that one to go this time by.
Yeah, we got 3 of them if we need it.
All right, so we got Fireball over there, Gobic in there, James Stats in there. Couple guys I don't normally see in there. Haas in there, even though he's in here. Autry's in there. Yeah, it is going to be a battle. We are going to get... Let's see, they're going to come across the line. It is going to be a natural green-white checker here tonight.
So are we going to go green in the end if there's a huge wreck?
I will throw a caution if there's a big wreck.
But let's hope not there isn't.
Keep it clean, boys.
All right, so they get the one to go at the line. They're going to stack them up 2 by 2. Who's it going to be here tonight? Who is going to be our winner? Poor Farless. Go faster. Yeah, we need him to go faster, but we got to wait for that green. I don't think I need to tell him this one's on Jared again. I think they all know that. And remember, we're going to go ahead and jump into the next one after this. Oh, TikTok, I am still active. All right, so we got one coming up top, getting one more lap. Austin Smith coming down to get another lap back. It looks like Farless is coming to get one of his laps back. He's going to need a caution. He's going to need a caution flag here tonight. Yeah, there's 10 right now. 10 right now. All right, we are about to go green flag as they come out of turn at number 4. Young No Money. We got to get Young No Money in here. Kyle Todd already looking to the outside. He's ready for this green flag in the number 26 machine. Pace car is in, looking for the green flag. Green flag is out as Jared gets on the gas. Jared going to lead him to turn number 1 and 2. Dylan's going to drop down to the bottom, get in line as they head for turn number 1 and 2. Green, white checker situation. Here comes Riley Green. Where the hell did he come from? In the 07, he's up in the mix. Out of turn number 2 down the back straightaway. Looking for turn number 3 and 4. Not sure what's going on in the back. Did Shane Haas? Oh, Shane Haas is way in the back. He must have gone and got tires as they come down the back straightaway looking for turn number 3. I know. Young No Money needs to be in the race. Out of turn number 4. Looking for the white flag this time by. Are we going to get it or will we get a yellow flag? Out of turn 4. It's going to be Gotch leading the way to the line. No caution flag. 1 lap to go. Here comes Riley Green to the outside. It is not Riley Green, the country singer. Down into turn number 1 and 2. Going to be side by side for the lead. Brady Gotch with a big run to the outside. He's looking to shake it down. Kyle Todd going to try to thread the needle. They're 3 wide for second. Oh, they're going to be 4 wide as Brady Gotch goes to the outside. Dylan Smith doing a little bit of blocking there. Oh, Jared doing blocking. Down below the white line. Down the back straightaway. They're 4 wide for third. Heading for turn number 3. Here comes Cameron Hunt. We haven't talked a lot about him here tonight. He's down on the bottom side looking for a podium. Out of turn number 4. It's going to be Jared Gotch leading the way. Out of turn number 4. Here comes Dylan Smith to the outside. Kyle Todd on his back bumper. Down the front straightaway. Jared Gotch going to take the win. Dylan Smith second. Kyle Todd in third. Riley Green, Cameron Hunt, your top 5. Great finish, guys. Great finish. All right, if you guys are in Discord, anyone in the top 3 can jump in for an interview. I'm going to jump over to the next session after I go through these results, and I'll see you guys over there if you're running. Oh, man, that was close. He tried to get there, just got into the back bumper. That's what cost him there. If he'd been a little bit higher, that push from Kyle Todd would have made the difference. What a finish here tonight. What a race. Great win for sure for Jared. 87's at Dega. That's what we got coming up next. We're going to go through these results, and then we are going to bring in the top 3 if they are in Discord. It is going to be Jared Gotch with the win, Dylan Smith second, Kyle Todd in third. I need to go faster. Going to be Riley Green in that number 4 spot, Cameron Hunt in 5th, Brady Gotch in 6th. Going to be Peyton Boyle in the number 7 spot, Bill Sleep makes it up to 8th, Shane Haas in 9th. Going to be Kenny Storkson in 10th, Damian Bowers in 11th, Braden Wares in 12th. Luke's going to finish in that number 13 spot, register 14th, Hunter in 15th. Blake DeLong in that number 16 spot, Justin Farless 17th, Austin Smith in 18th. Then rounding out the rest of the field here tonight is going to be Austin Hill in the number 19 spot, Peyton Strickland 20th, Garrett Pick 21st, Gary Edwards 22nd, Taylor 23rd, Ballard 24th, Jeff in 25th, and Tyler Bowers in that number 26 spot. You love him. Riley, he loves your music, by the way. All right, so we are going to go ahead. And I'm going to jump over to this screen, which you get to see my TikTok chat everywhere, but that's all right. Because we're going to go ahead and get rid of this, save it, and then I'm going to go jump in the I'm going to go look in the Discord, see if anybody's there for an interview. That was some great racing. Hopefully the 87's do good for us too. We're going to go with the Thunder Chicken. Spectate. And then we are going to go ahead and see who is in Discord. Wild one here tonight, guys. Wild one here tonight.
insane.
It was actually really good. That was phenomenal.
Yeah.
Kyle Todd, you didn't get to spin me tonight, but great race. Third place here tonight. Tried to give Dylan the push there, but I think he caught the back of Jared coming out of 4.
Yeah, it was pretty fun. I mean, I'll be honest, I don't think I have finished one of these races since the last one I won at Charlotte in the mini stocks, and I don't know. I don't know how long it's been. I don't know if you remember, but
It's been a while. I don't remember when it's been. It's been a while.
I figured it was close to a year anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, you've made a couple aggressive moves there. You took it 3 wide at one point, trying to take advantage of those spots. It was so hard to pass up at that front pack. Everybody was so good. A lot of good saves out there. I mean, it had to be a riot running door to door with a lot of those guys.
Yeah, it was just get lucky, to be honest with you. It was intense. Dude up there, I don't know, was Jared that won?
Yep.
Yeah.
He he learned his blocking from somebody. That was pretty good.
Probably Mark Thrash. Nobody blocks like Mark Thrash. But good run here tonight, Todd. Kyle Todd, go ahead and get a shout out to friends, family, sponsors.
We'll thank that whole cobbled up bunch that runs with us. Me, Farless, D-Long, Greg Todd, which I don't know where he's hanging out at tonight, but we're just we're a bunch of boys who dirt track race and spend what time we can on here having fun. So we appreciate you hosting and keep doing these things, man. We try to run them as much as we can.
I appreciate you coming out. I had fun yesterday at Phoenix. I love that Phoenix Legacy and the street stocks was a lot of fun.
Yes, sir. I finally got to spin you, so that was worth it.
Good run here tonight. Dylan, man, that was a wild run for you tonight. Holding on. You got into the back of Jared there with the run at the end there. Almost had the run to try and battle him for the win.
Yeah, I'm a rookie at these asphalt street stocks here, but they're pretty fun to get a hold of and get in these races when I can. It's always seems to be a blast.
You're going there and you're trying to make your decisions for where you want to go, and there's a lot of fast guys up there at the front. It looked like you were trying to just make it to the end there. Those restarts, you would just jump down behind the leader after Jared got a good start. Was that kind of your plan? Just kind of stay in line, push him out there so you could have the opportunity to try to hopefully get the run to the outside? There, Dylan? Okay.
Yeah. You had me stumped on that. No, I mean, Jared was getting good jumps out front, so I kind of figured if I'm gonna try to reel him back in, I might as well just try to catch a draft from him as quickly as I can, rather than kind of just being a sitting duck on the outside lane, waiting for the outside to develop. So he got me every restart, so I just figured I'd just jump in behind him and see what happens. Like I said, I don't run asphalt a whole lot, so I'm getting used to the whole drafting and everything.
Yeah, it's definitely a different animal. I'm more of a dirt guy too, or short tracks. I like the elbows up type racing, but great run here tonight. Why don't you give a shout out to friends, family, sponsors?
Yeah, no, me too. I come from running big blocks, so this is a totally different aspect of racing for me. You got to keep the car straight and not get it sideways the whole time. But yeah, no, just Gary Edwards is in your server here, I guess, somewhere, and he always reaches out to me and wants me to get in a race with him there. So I gotta thank him for helping me get in this one. My brother was running tonight. And I don't know, just me for turning on my computer and turning the wheel, I guess.
Wow, just big wreck on the track there. You got to come check us out on Wednesdays when we do the Arc of Dirt. That's a ton of fun.
Yeah, I think that would suit my driving style a little more.
It's pretty amazing, especially when Kyle throws some wild sliders.
Bombs, baby.
Oh man, that was great. That was so great because it caught me off guard and I caught it out of the corner of my eyes. But good run, Dylan. Jared, man, you've been on a freaking roll lately.
Yeah, I think it's just, I don't know, I think my confidence is at an all-time high right now, so we're gonna keep it going as much as I can.
You know, you got to control a good part of this one. I know a couple of those guys left. They were some pretty strong competition, but it had to help having Brady behind you a lot of that time. But you were kind of stuck out there by yourself late in this one.
Yeah. I had to be so aggressive. This had been like that race for me had been most aggressive I've driven since the Xfinity race a couple weeks ago. So, and a very dominant race by me. So, since when Brady got to the front with me, the confidence level drew even higher because I knew me and him at any lane we can just go forward and maintain the lead at any lane. So that was a huge help from him. So that was a lot of fun battling with Austin Hill until he left. We were battling like hell, so that was a lot of fun until he left. So, but yeah, it was just crazy race. That was a lot of freaking fun.
Yeah, it was definitely on the edge the whole time, but I don't know, Auto Club's just such a good combination, especially for those cars. You got just enough grip that if you get sideways, you can save it. But it's on the edge enough that you can make moves and make things happen when you need to. Great run here tonight. Why don't you go ahead and give a shout out to friends, family, sponsors?
Shout out to you for putting these on every week. I'm so excited that we're doing the double every week. This is a big surprise. Shout out to Brady. Hopefully he can win this race, the 87's. Hopefully we can have two gotch wins tonight. That'd be really great. And yeah, we'll hope we can keep going. If Brady can't win this race, hope I can win 2 in a row. That'd be pretty sick.
That'd be pretty epic. Go ahead.
Or I guess 3 in a row if you count last week as well in Michigan.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It'll be wild. It'll be wild if you can do it. So this is definitely a whole different animal. So go out there, get some laps in, and have some fun.
I have never finished on a podium in this car, so we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, I struggle with this one on super speedways. Love it on short tracks, but super speedways I struggle. So I feel you there.
Yeah.
All right, guys, appreciate you, and maybe I'll see you again here in a little bit.
Yeah, we'll see.
Appreciate the host, there, James.
No problem. Have a good one, guys.
Yeah, have a good one. Have a good one.
All right, so these guys going to go ahead and get out the Discord, get ready to get some laps in. 87's definitely a whole different animal here tonight. That was a wild race, and we are going to see what happens here. Definitely more cars. We are sending some people home here tonight. Definitely a bigger field. Oh, what is that? That is a lucky airdrop. Appreciate that, Go Balls. What's up, buddy? What's up, buddy? How you doing? I have never seen that one. That one's pretty wild. A little bit of asphalt tonight. Some super speedway. We just had a great race in the street stocks at Auto Club. Why is he a hater towards you? Why is he a hater towards you? I'm going to go check and see if these guys are having fun. We're going to jump down in the Discord. We're going to jump down and talk to these guys. We got about 7.5 minutes left before qualifying. What's up, guys? You guys having fun tonight?
I'm having a great time.
A lovely time.
Last.
What's up, big dude? Let's fucking go. You are not wrong, man. That street stock race was amazing. Yeah, Moody wasn't here, so Moody's in the chat. He says so far the racing's been pretty good. The racing's been
Go
great.
ahead, Luke. I'm trying to do a qualified run.
Moody's just mad that he's just not here.
Moody just didn't want the smoke.
You're all fine. I'm just being an idiot and not holding my line on the bottom like a smart person.
You know, I just don't think he wanted to be beat by Jaden Cody Ware.
God damn it.
This may or may not be my first time driving this car.
What format is this? This is we as far as how we're doing the races. Shane, what's up, Tyler Autry? What's up, Shane? What's up? So the format we do here is we do top 5 transfer in on time. Top 8 from each heat race, top 5 from the consi. So total 26 going to the feature. And we definitely have more than 26 cars in here.
I see a good wreck. Got a lap 10 on my POV.
It looks like we got about 32, I think. Andrew needs to take his soup so he can soup can to the front for the win. So Moody can hear you right now, Andrew. And he says he can hear your soup can.
Dang.
Dang, he says. He says, dang, that's the best he can do. Kenny, you got any wise words of wisdom for Landon Moody? Oh, Kenny's got nothing to say.
What?
Can I say hi to Moody? Hello, Moody.
You got any?
Hi, Landon.
You sounded like you were like 14 when you said that. All right, guys, have fun. I figured I'd come down and. Oh shoot, yeah. Gudakunst is out there.
Have fun.
What's up, John?
What? Johnny No Pants?
Yeah, Johnny No Pants out in the chat. All right, guys, have fun.
All right, man.
All right, see ya.
I will be back, says Moody. Is that a threat or a promise? All right, so we are going to get ready here tonight as these guys roll through practice. It is... Moody's retired, Kenny said. We got to get you out here again, John. We miss you. We definitely miss you. All right, let's go ahead and put it on crashes. We're going to see who's crashing out here. Rivera in the number 3, it said was crashing, but I don't think he is. Looks like we got James Stats in here. We got a couple familiar people out here. Looks like Alan Stewart at the top of the charts. Jared and Brady both at the top of the charts. Jared has been on fire. I mean, Jared has been on absolute fire. It's going to be interesting to see what happens. Look, I'm doing 2 now. I'm doing 1 at 9 Eastern and this one at 10:30. So the first one will be either street stocks or mini stocks. We're going to alternate them. Next week will be mini stocks at, I think we're going to do Chicagoland next week. And then I think it's going to be IndyCar at Talladega for the second race. Yeah, Moody needed a break. Moody needed a break. All right, we got these guys out on the track. Let's see if we got any familiar names out here. We definitely have some people we don't see a lot of. Definitely some new people, but we have some regulars. Oh, Braden is... Are we calling him Braden or Jaden? Oh, God. Just caught the tail end of that. I don't know why it's not showing me. Braden, it's not showing it to me. I can't watch it. Where is Kenny? There's too many people in here to go find individual names. All right, Kenny said I needed to watch him, so we're going to back up and watch Kenny. Oh, it's not showing me at all. I don't know why. It's not showing me, guys. If I'm not in the session when you do it, I can't see it for whatever reason. If I'm not in your practice, it's really weird. I've never done that before. It's not going to show me. Oh, there it is. For some reason, it wasn't going back like I normally can. Y'all running the 24? I am not running the 24. All right, so we're going to see what happens to Kenny here. Let's see what happened to Kenny here. I lose you right then. I lost you. I don't know why it's doing that. It never does that. But I don't normally go back and look at stuff in practice. All right. Who else wanted me to look at something? I know you're watching the stream. Cannon. For some reason, it's not letting me go back and look at these. I don't know why. Boo to both of you. Yeah, we're on YouTube too, Shane. They're all at MDiTV now. You can see all the things we stream up on the top right hand of the screen. Man, 1776. I haven't heard that name in forever. Yeah, we are about to start. Here goes qualifying. All right, guys, I'm going to do a quick little driver's meeting here. If you have not been here before, well, you're about to go in for a ride. It is top 5 from qualifying go automatically into the feature. Then we're going to have 2 heat races. They are 5 laps apiece. You guys can qualify while I'm doing this. Hold on. I got to put it on race control. All right. I was trying to do a driver's meeting. I realized most of you guys probably couldn't hear me if you were out on the track already. All right. You get 3 laps for qualifying here, guys. We got 10 minutes, so use them how you wanted to use them. Top 5 go into the feature through qualifying. Everybody else is going to go into a heat and or a consi, depending on how you do in the heats. Top 8 out of each heat, top 5 out of the consi. We are going to keep it above the double yellow lines here tonight. I don't care how you qualify. I'm not going to watch, the 8 million people that are in here individually, 41 people that are in here individually qualify. So you guys can qualify wherever you want, just as long as you don't get a black flag. All starts tonight, all initial starts will be on green, restarts on leader. There are no cautions in the heats or the consis. If you get in a wreck in the heat, go get your fast repair, get back out there. There is a good chance they are going to wreck again, and you still might sneak your way in. On the restarts and starts, do not jump out of line until the start-finish line. Obviously, if somebody misses a gear or something, I get that. I will keep an eye on that, but don't sit back to jump to start. I had to remove somebody out of the last session because they did that, and it's just not fair to everybody else. Once you get to the start-finish line, you can take it 3, 4, 5 wide. It's your fast repair. Use it how you want it. Game chat. We got a lot of different skill levels here. People are going to make mistakes. People are going to get mad. I don't care if you want to mic up and tell somebody they're a fucking moron, but leave it at 1 and done. If you do keep it going and going back and forth, that will get you removed. It only takes one person to really drag down the server when people get arguing back and forth. Obviously, no straight lining or none of that garbage. Basic rules you should already know. I shouldn't have to explain. In the feature, it is admin controlled cautions. I may not throw a caution for 2 or 3 people wrecking. I may not throw a caution if we've had back-to-back cautions and you guys are wrecking again, just because I want to get some green flag laps in. If you do get in a wreck and you need to get your fast repair, go get your fast repair. When we get a caution, you will be able to get your laps back. Just take them back on the outside. That being said, if you are a lead lap car and we get a caution, stay on the yellow line because somebody may be getting their lap back. If you're up on the top side and they demolish you, well, that's kind of on you. Who is this qualifying? This is James Fisher qualifying in the 4. All right, this will be streamed live on MDiTV now on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, Kick, and TikTok. If you have any questions, I can hear the chat. The stream can't unless I unless I let them. So you can ask me any questions, ask for a black clear, whatever, if you need it. And there's other people that know how we do things around here. So good luck, have fun, and watch the stream. All right. It is going to be Aiden on at the top of it's Shrine, I believe is how you say that, starting on the pole so far. But Alan Stewart to the top of the charts with a 46.943. He's going to knock everyone down. That's going to put Jared Gotch on the bubble in that number 5 spot. And there's a lot of people still qualifying. So it's going to be interesting. It's going to be hard for him to stay in that top 5 because there's definitely some fast people. As speaking of fast people, Brady coming to the line. As Brady going to come across the line, will he knock Jared out of the top 5? He does not. Let's see who else we got out there. We got Shane Haas. We got Justin Farless. Farless has run into some bad luck here. What's up, Westwood? What's up? What's up? As Farless out on the track in the number 21, putting in his laps. We'll see how he does here tonight. Storkson out there. Kyle Todd out there. Fireball's out there. Shane Haas is out there. We're going to keep an eye and see if anybody jumps into that top 5 or if it stays the same. All right, so Stewart going to continue to lead. I am not there, no. Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, Kick, and TikTok. That's where I stream at. I mean, I do have an Instagram, but I don't ever post anything to it. All right, so Farless coming around currently in the number 11 spot, looking to see if he can pick up his position in that number 21 machine. David Mayo's out there, just noticed that. We'll see if Mayo can break his way up further in the pack. Bill Sleep is way back 28th. It looks like we might have a 42 cars. Only one car has not hit the track. As Farless going to come across the line here, will he pick up his position? He's going to pick up one spot up into the number 10 position. Right now, the top 5 are staying the same. Shane Haas coming to the line right here. Yeah, everything's under MDiTV now. MDiTV now on all the platforms. If you look up at the top right hand of your screen, it'll show you each of the platforms we're on. All right, so Shane Haas going to jump up to 10th. Can he pick up the pace here on a lap number 2 in that number 23 machine? We're going to see if he's able to jump himself up into the top 5 and knock Jared out. Moody is getting some PC work done. I think the grip hacks gave him a virus. Just kidding. As they come out of turn number 4 down the front straightaway, Shane Haas, will he jump into the top 5? As he comes to the line, he is going to be 6th quick, 1 spot out. That'll put him on the pole in heat race number 1. Can he pick up the pace any on lap number 3? Kyle Todd out on the track, putting down his qualifying time. He's going to need to get it in here quick. 7.5 minutes complete. He's got 2.5 minutes left. I don't think the third lap has been faster for anyone. We're going to see if Shane Haas is going to break that trend as he heads through turn number 3 and 4. Let's see where the number 23 ends. Hopefully we get back. Yeah. Hopefully we got another good one for sure. Definitely. The first one was phenomenal. Some people might be happy, yeah. So I think everybody's fine with it. Shane Haas not able to pick up the pace, a tick slower on lap number 3. He's going to be starting on the pole as it stands right now in heat race number 1. Kyle Todd on the struggle bus right now in the number 27 machine. This thing is not, I know it's Talladega, but this car is not necessarily easy at Talladega. as we got about a minute and a half left here. Kyle getting a little bit of TV time. He's going to be starting shotgun on the field in his heat race. Think he's going to be in heat race number 2. What's up, Jimbo? What's up, buddy? All right. Yeah, the back-to-back races might be a thing. We're going to see how these go for a little bit. Test them out. No, we're not done wrecking. We're just getting in the... We're just starting this next session. Yeah, Moody's not here tonight. Ready? Always ready for some WOoT. Riley says never, Demon. I don't know if it transfers over there on kick or not, but Riley said never, Demon. Never done wrecking. Man, you are getting roasted, Moody. Should have held on to your computer until it was ready. He's getting an SSD. He had a old school hard drive, and obviously it's a little slow. Takes him a little bit of time to get in the server, so SSD is going to be a huge upgrade for him. At least Kyle Todd's out here giving us a show for the end of qualifying, as we got 10 seconds left. And I think I drank all my water. I got to go grab a water. I'll be right back. Yeah, right? He's got... Well, Jared Gotch surviving qualifying and qualifying his way in on time. W. Matthew. All right, we are going to go ahead and go through here for heat race number 1. Let's go ahead and pull up that starting lineup. I had to go grab a water. Should have done that earlier. Starting on the pole here tonight in heat race number 1. It is not Auto Club. We are at Talladega. Let me change that. If I can spell Talladega. All right. Starting on the pole here tonight in heat race number 1, it is going to be Shane Haas. Outside of him, it's going to be Peyton Boyle. Starting in the number 3 spot, it is going to be Michael Boyle with Waylon Nelson in 4th. Going to be Brady Gotch. Starting in 5th here tonight, Phillip in 6th. Kenny Storkson in 7th. Matthew Whitney in the number 8 spot. Riley Green in 9th. David Mayo in 10th. Good starting spot for Mayo. Going to be Christopher Fanning in the number 11 spot. Taylor Vanden in the 12th. Cameron Covert in that number 13 spot. Andrew Register going to start in 14th. Brendan Day in 15th. David in 16th. Going to be Cameron Hunt in the number 17 spot. Scott Ferguson 18th. And Jason Berg is not here, I don't believe, in that number 19 position. It is going to be top 8 transferring through. I'm going to go ahead and give them a reminder. Hold on one second. All right, guys, just a reminder. This start is on green. Top 8 transfer through. 5 laps, no cautions. All right, we got them stacked up 2 by 2, looking for the green flag. This time by Shane Haas, going to lead the field with Peyton Boyle on the outside. So, Peyton getting himself a moon car win yesterday. Backwards, he was backwards. He apparently somebody said he won by a left butt cheek. What's up, Demon? Demon no longer sounding like a tin can. Hold on. I'm going to pull him in. Demon, do we have a tin can?
No.
Oh my God, you yelled
not
at me.
anymore.
Look at that.
Whoa.
Look at that, Moody. He sounds somewhat normal, not completely.
I had to pull my mic away from my face now.
I just had to do that because I know Moody's out in the chat. He'd be surprised too. But I'll send you back down there. Have fun. Have fun watching the race, and it looks like it's going to be a good one tonight.
Will do.
All right, bud. All right, Demon. Demon sounds a lot better, doesn't he? As we got him stacked up 2x2 out of turn number 4. Who's it going to be here tonight? For heat race number 1, could Shane Haas hold on for 5 laps? It is going to be a crazy one. Yeah, no more Pringle can. No more Pringle can. If Roger was out there, he would have been the most surprised. Looking for the green flag. Green flag is out as they come into the restart zone. Going to be Shane Haas and Peyton Boyle down the front straightaway. They're going to drag race into turn number 1. Can Shane Haas hold on as they jockey for position further back? Remember, top 8 transfer through. Right now it is going to be David Mayo in that number 8 spot. Riley Green 1 spot out in 9th. Top 3 trying to pull away as they come out of turn at number 2 down the back straightaway. Let's go back. Riley Green has now pushed his way up into the transfer spot. Here comes Storkson. Storkson wants a little bit of action for the transfer position. Down into turn number 3 and 4. It is chaotic back here as Shane Haas going to lead the top 3 through turn number 3 and 4. So Riley Green is in that number 15 machine right there, that Hooters machine, currently in that final transfer spot. Storkson closing the gap as they come through the trioval down the front straightaway, looking for turn number 1 and 2. That who I can't wait to see. Oh yeah, Roger. Yep. I took me a minute to figure out what you were trying to say. Brady trying to hold on to that number 6 position. Those guys looking up underneath them as they are trying to wreck for last, back in the back. Down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. It is going to be as they come out of turn number 4 down the back straightaway, front straightaway contact. We're going to go back. Oh, they wrecked. They wrecked. The 90 has gone around as Matthew Whitney takes the lead. Big wreck up at the front. All right, so if we're going to keep this going, I'm just going to start kicking people that say anything. Oh, they were 3. Oh, he got sideways. I don't think he got hit. I don't think he got hit. I think he got sideways and then got hit. Let's take another look at this one. Might have been a little bobble there. If there was contact, it was next to nothing going into the corner there. Oh, he came down. So there's a tap there. No, he got loose. No contact. No contact going into the corner. He just lost it as Shane Haas has the lead. And look at that, Storkson in the number 2 spot. They had contact beforehand as they head through turn number 1 and 2. Back up to the front. It is 3 wide for the lead. Down the back straightaway into turn number 3. Going to be Storkson going to the point in that number 54. He's got 0 luck in WOoT. Here he is leading heat race number Whoa, no, he got into Kenny. He got into Kenny. You bastard, you killed Kenny. Kenny with a big hit. As it is going to be Trevor with the win. Matthew Whitney in second. David in third. Christopher Fanning, Shane Haas, Boyd, Cameron Hunt. Oh, no register. Is Cameron going to make it? Cameron trying to make it to the line. Storkson is dead. He's not going to make it to the line. He's going to have to go to the heat race or to the consi as Cameron Hunt is going to limp his way across the line and into... No! Back it across. Back it across. You need to cross the line. There is one more person that is on the same lap as you coming that way. All right, Cameron going to get across and take that final transfer spot as we complete heat race number 1. That got chaotic. The Batmobile lost a wheel is what. Yeah. All right, we're going to get ready for heat race number 2. So I did go back and look at that. He did go below the double yellow line on the back straightaway when he made the move. There might have been a little bit of contact afterwards when he was trying to come back up, but Shane did not go down on him. Please do not do that. If it does happen again, I will probably just remove whoever does it. You made it. All right, it's going to be Everett Larson. Obviously, if you get forced down or something happens or it's close to being forced down, I'm going to let it slide. I'm just letting you guys know. Don't just yank it left and go below the double yellow line. Going to be Everett with the pole here tonight. Rodney German in second. Going to be Farless in that number 3 spot. James Fisher in 4th. Govic going to be in the number 5 position. Jacob Cannon in 6th. Going to be Braden Wares in that number 7 spot. Don in 8th. Damian Bowers in 9th. Going to be Lee Hall in the number 10 spot. Fireball in 11th. Luke Swarding going to be in that number 12 spot. Bill Sleep in 13th. Going to be William Peavy in the number 14 position. Autry in 15th. Carson in 16th. James Nepper in 17th. And Kyle Todd in that number 18 spot. Kyle Todd is not there. And let me just remind these guys that it is on green. All right, guys, it is on green. Do not jump out of line before the start-finish line. I know, he junked you. He junked you. Are you going to let Shane get away with that? Are you going to let Shane do that, Kenny? All right, we got it stacked up down the back straightaway 2 by 2. I heard you. You wrecked right afterwards because you felt bad. I think you were trying to let him catch up, but he smoked that inside wall. Down into turn number 3 and 4, looking for the green flag this time by. Who's it going to be? Somebody was blinking up. Autry is way back there. He's going to have to move his way up a little bit. As they come out of turn number 4, we're going to look for that green flag this time by. Who's it going to be as they are stacked up 2 by 2? You found Facebook. That works. We get quite a few people over on Facebook. Facebook and TikTok has a lot, but Facebook and YouTube are probably my 2 easiest to communicate with people. As we look for that green flag in the restart zone. It looked like Everett wanted to go, but realized it wasn't until green. As the green flag is out. Out of turn number 2, down the back straightaway, going to be 2x2 up at the 2x3 down the back straightaway, looking for turn number 3. Down into turn number 3 and 4, going to be Everett Larson, Rodney German side by side for the lead. German up high, Larson down low as they come out of turn number 4. Down the front straightaway, top 8 going to transfer through. Big run for Cannon. Down the front straightaway, thought about taking it 3 wide. He's going to stay in line as they come to line. They're going to be 4 wide through the tri-oval, back in the pack. They never listen. They never listen. I literally just got done telling them, do not jump out of line until the start finish line too. We got one in the wall. He's going to be able to keep it out. It was one of them was further back in the pack. Was it? Who was it? He is going backwards. It is going to be Fireball, the one that hit the wall. Oh, we got more cars into the wall through the middle of the pack as they head through 3 and 4. Out of turn number 4, down the front straightaway, Jockey in 4 position. Oh, Lee's going to blink out real quick as they head through the tri-oval, 3 wide for that number 4 spot. As they come to the line, who's it going to be at the line? Rodney German has fallen back and stuck in the middle of that. Down into turn number 1 and 2. It's going to be 3 wide. It's going to be 1, 2, and then 3 wide up at the front of the pack as they come into turn number 2. Down the back straightaway, looking for turn number 3 and 4. Oh my God, this is getting crazy. These guys jockey in 4 position. Right now it is Lee Hall in the final transfer spot as they head for turn number 3. Down into turn number 3 and 4. Here comes the 42 of German down on the bottom side, trying to make his way back up towards the front. The 51 of Everett Larson trying to lead, but here comes Farless to the outside. Farless going to lead this time by with a big push from Cannon to the line. Cannon going to stick it down up underneath him as they head into turn number 1 and 2. They're going to take it 2, maybe 3 wide for the lead as Farless stuck up on the high side as they're 3 wide for third, 2 wide for the lead. Farless going to pull out of that one. He's going to pull back and race another day as they come down the back straightaway. Looking for turn number 3 and 4. Anything could happen here. These cars are not the easiest thing to drive as they head into turn number 3. These guys on the absolute. Oh, big save. We just seen it. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Big hits. Big wreck in turn number 3 and 4. More wrecking down the front straightaway. Oh, no, that's going to put Autry from the back of the pack to the point. Napper and second, Fireball, Damian Bowers, Everett Larson, Carson, Fireball, Gobick. As they get the white flag, here comes Bill Sleep. Bill Sleep going to jump into a final transfer spot. Back up to the front. Autry going to lead the way down the back straightaway. I see a lot of meatballs there. As they head into turn number 3 and 4. White flag is out. Autry going to take the win maybe. Can James Napper catch up as they come out of turn number 4? Down the front straightaway. Through the tri-oval. Checkered flag in the air. Autry going to take the win. Nepper is going to be in second. Fireball. Bowers. Larson. Carson. Bill Sleep going to limp it across in the number 7 spot. Bill Sleep going to transfer through in the number 7 spot. And then we got the battle of the limpers. Gobick is out. Cannon is out. Farless trying to make it to the start finish line. Oh, he loses the wheel. Oh, he's going to go wheelless. He's going to go wheelless. Oh, man. Whole new meaning to special speeds as Justin Farless going to come across the line and transfer his way in. Oh, I got worried about you, Justin. You lost the wheel coming out of turn 4. All right, so Gobick and Cannon, German, Wares. A lot of these guys are going to transfer into tonight's feature through the Conti if they can make it, as that is pretty much the end of heat race number 2. Yeah, that was a great save. And then And then Rodney almost had a phenomenal save too, but it just got away from him. All right, guys, it is time for some true chaos. Top 5 transfer through. Start is on leader. Obviously, you've seen what happens. Do not jump out of line until after the start-finish line. Obviously, if somebody misses a shift and you do it, I get it. But if you just time it so that you can jump to the outside before, we do that so that we don't have a bunch of people wrecking before the start-finish line. All right, it is going to be Kenny Storkson starting on the pole here tonight in the LCQ. Outside of him, it's going to be Mason Gobick. Going to be Brady Gotch in the number 3 spot, Jacob Cannon in 4th. Waylon Nelson in the number 5 position, Rodney German in a 6th. Peyton Boyle in 7th. Going to be Braden Wares back in the 8th spot, Riley Green in 9th. Luke Swarting in the number 10 spot, Phillip in 11th. Lee Hall in 10th. 12th. It's going to be Braden Day in 13th. William in 14th. Cameron 15th. Fisher 16th. Ferguson in 17th. Don in 18th. David Mayo 19th. And Kyle Todd and James Berg are definitely not here. And it looks like Mayo is going to be the last car in here as they come out of turn number 2. We are looking for that green flag this time by. Yes, I know. I agree with you, Hunters. I definitely agree with that. Good evening. Just a heads up, we do have a 3-minute warm-up after this. We will run that one out. You guys can go out, wreck each other, run around in reverse around the track, do some laps, whatever you guys want to do for those 3 minutes. Go grab a drink, use the bathroom. But we will run it. Just don't get yourself DQ'd. Yeah, I saw that you came from the back to the front. You got to love that, Tyler. Good win in heat race number 2. As we are getting ready for the green flag, it is going to be Gobick and Storkson on that front row. Yeah, I know. I get it. I missed dirt season already too, but we got some racing coming up this month, or beginning of next month, I think. As the pace car is in, looking for the green flag. We got 16 cars, 5 spots. These guys got to tighten it up as we look for the green flag. You're going to get in race room? Okay. Green flag is out. Green flag is out as they come down the front straightaway looking for turn number 1 and 2. Everybody's going to mind their P's and Q's this time as Kenny Storkson leads them into turn number 1. Battle's going to be for second. Brady just wants to be in a good spot. He's got Waylon all over the back of him. I don't know if he wants to be there. Waylon has been pretty aggressive here tonight as they come out of turn number 2. Oh, Brady's going to go to the top side. Probably feels a whole lot more comfortable as they come down the back straightaway looking for turn number 3. Waylon going to get to the back bumper of Kenny. Kenny is not going to be happy. Free version, right? As they head into turn number 3 and 4. Going to be 2x2 up at the front. Storkson on the bottom. Scotch on the high side. Drag race out of turn number 4. It is going to be 6 laps here in heat race LCQ. In the LCQ, as it looks like Gobick thinks about the middle, can't quite get there. Oh, it is getting tight going into 1 and 2. Oh, a little bit of bobble out of the 90 in turn number 1 and 2. Here comes German on the outside down the back straightaway. Remember, you got to be in that top. You got to be in that top 5 as they come down the back straightaway. It is going to get real chaotic right around that range as these guys get aggressive and try to race their way in as they head through. Oh, no, Kenny's going to get loose. Big bobble for Kenny. They're wrecking back in the back. Wrecking in the pack out of turn number 4. Storkson once around. He's got a torn off fender. Oh, they're wrecking down into the grass. Big save back there as they are 3 wide down the front straightaway into turn number 1 and 2. Oh, Mogovic trying to lead the way. Here comes Storkson, or here comes Gotch up underneath as they come out of turn number 2 down the back straightaway. Look at this. Riley Green just on the outside looking in as they come down the back straightaway looking for turn number 3. Brandon, thank you for the follow. They just have to make it in here tonight. And they are going to, oh no, he's stuck in the wall. The 22 of Braden Wares gets in the wall. And he's going to fall back, still in a transfer spot, but here comes Phillip to his outside. Phillip's going to come out and turn number 4 down the front straightaway. This is the battle for the transfer spot. We got 2x2 up at the front, but we're going to watch this for now as they come out of turn number 4 down the front straightaway. Oh, big blink there for Wares as they head into turn number 1 and 2. They're going to try to catch the front of this pack. Mayo's right back here. These guys are going to need a little bit of help and a little bit of luck as we are starting to grow the pack up at the front. Gobic continues the lead on the outside. He's got Gotch on the bottom. Gobic going to push up way high into turn number 3. Tries to come down. German is there, fills the void as they come out of turn number 4. Oh, it is starting to get sketchy. Oh, no! Hard in the wall for German. Oh, that sucks. Such a good... Oh, he got him! Absolutely killed Waylon. As Brady Gotch leads the way, Peyton Boyle in second, Phillip in third, Gobic and Cannon in the race as it stands right now. Where's one spot out as they come out of turn number 4? It is going to be white flag this time by 1 lap to go. Battle for the final transfer spot definitely starting to pick up as they come across the line. White flag is out, 1 lap to go. Can Wares get there? He's behind Gobic. He's got to reel him in as they head into turn number 1 and 2. Nice. Yeah, that'll be nice. That'll be nice, especially on the asphalt side. I miss my Logitech for the dirt. Down the back straightaway looking for turn number 3 and 4 right now. Wares is out as they head into turn number 3. We're watching the battle for the lead. We're going to keep an eye on that transfer spot as they head through turn number 3 and 4. Wares going to get the run on the bottom side. Those guys going to keep it single file. Big run for Wares. He's going to take it in the middle. They're wrecking as Wares gets in. Riley Green is out right now as they come down the front straightaway. It's going to be 3 wide for the lead. To the line, it's going to be Brady Gotch, Jacob Cannon, Peyton Boyle, Braden Wares, and Mason Gobic making it into tonight's feature as these guys are wrecking like motherfuckers into turn number 1 and 2. Oh my God, that was insane. That 3 wide finish was absolutely nuts. All right, so that was wild here tonight. Hey, Braden. Or should I call you Cody Ware? No, I'm just kidding. You made it.
Yeah.
I mean, we're going to joke about Cody Ware, but you're starting about where he normally would.
A lot of people disconnect.
Well, I don't like Cody Ware, so that's perfectly fine with me.
All right, we are going to get ready for tonight. Most of the people that are disconnecting are people that didn't make it. All right, so we got a 3-minute warm-up here. These guys get to play, fuck around and find out. Have fun out there, guys. You don't have to take this serious. I don't care if you want to wreck each other and stuff. Do whatever. Did he make it? He did make it. He did make it. Yes. Birthday Sunday the 11th. Oh, that'll be nice. Yeah, right? Yeah, Andrew made it. Oh, my God, they are wrecking. Is this a derby? So they're going to go out there, have a little bit of fun, blow off some steam from earlier, which is always a good thing. Yeah, Brett, we miss you too. It's been so crazy. I was like, shit, Brett's not here. Oh, yeah, that happens. You know, making WOOT is an art form. I'm telling you that. You quit. Look, that's Shane's fault. Shane wrecked you. To start with. You were going to win that heat race, Kenny. You were going to win that heat race. That is unfortunate for Kenny, as he did not make the feature here tonight. Just has the worst WOOT luck, as these guys are going to goof off a little bit. We've got about a minute and a half. Good time for a bathroom break. Good time to share the stream. Good time to go grab a drink, sit back, and probably some popcorn, because this is going to be a wild one here tonight. 30 laps for tonight's main event, as these guys are going to look to take the green flag here in just a little bit. We got 1 minute left here of these guys goofing around and having a little bit of fun. Looks like Peyton, Peyton's going to sit there. That car is junk. There's not a whole lot left of that. Oh, God. Oh. How did that car not move? That car didn't even move. Oh, my God. He just nailed register. Oh. Peyton, I have no clue why your car didn't move, even if you were on the brakes. All right, so about 10 seconds left, and we are going to get... Oh, my God. Oh, my God, this is insane. Oh. How did he not just wreck them? F. What's up, smoke detector? What's up? What's up? Oh, wrong one. All right, so let's get ready for tonight's main event, as these guys are going to jump out on the track. It is going to be 30 laps here tonight. 30 laps. All right, guys, it is going to be 30 laps here tonight. You get one fast repair. Use it wisely. Remember, it is admin controlled cautions. If we get a series of cautions, I probably will let a couple wrecks slide. If it's one or two cars, I'm probably not going to throw it. You need a fast repair, go get your fast repair, get back out on the track. When we get a caution, take your laps back on the high side. That being said, if you are a lead lap car, when we hit the caution, stay on the double yellow line. Let those guys go around the top side to get their laps back. If you go up high and one of them kills you, I'm probably going to laugh. This start will be on green. Restarts will be on leader. Remember, no passing below the double yellow line. And, have some fucking fun. Okay, Jaden Ware. Just another reminder, because we've already had this issue once tonight. Do not jump out of line before the start-finish line. Obviously, if everybody goes single file and you want to move down to the bottom, I have no problem with that. But don't jump in between two or three cars or to the outside to try and gain positions by sitting back. Obviously, I'm going to use my discretion on that. Broadcasted on MDiTV, on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, Kick, and TikTok. All right, starting on the pole here tonight, it is going to be Alan Stewart. Outside of him, it's going to be Aiden Shreen. I thought I really needed to start one. Going to be James Stat starting in the number 3 spot. Rivera in 4th. Going to be Gotch in 5th. Trevor Vaden in a 6th. Going to be Tyler Autry in that number 7 spot. Matthew Whitney in 8th. Nepper in a 9th. Going to be David in the number 10 spot. Fireball in 11th. Fanning in a 12th. Starting in 13th, it's going to be Damian Bowers. Outside of him, it's going to be Shane Haas in the number 14 spot. Everett Larson in 15th. Going to be Michael Boyd in the number 16 spot. Carson Killenhofer. I don't know. Clenning Al Hoffer. I don't know. I'm saying that wrong. We're going to call him CK. In the number 17 spot, Andrew Register in 18th. Going to be Bill Sleep in 19th. Cameron Hunt in 20th. Barless in the number 20. Say that again. Yeah, that's what I wanted to say. Yes, they're telling me in the chat too. All right, it's going to be Bill Sleep 19th. Hunt in 20th. Barless in 20th, Gotch in 22nd, Cannon 23rd, Peyton Boyle 24th, 25th is going to be Jaden Ware and Mason Gobick rounding out the field as we get a big wreck at the start-finish line. Oh, there were two wrecks. Oh, freaking poor. All right, so let's find the 30s. All right, let's. Oh, God. The 18 just stopped. Oh, my God. What the hell did he just do? All right, we got to go to the in-car. We got to figure out who that is. Let's see. Let's go in his in-car. Let's figure out what happened here. I think he forgot the shift. I think Trevor forgot the shift. I have definitely forgot the shift before, but that's because I normally drive cars you don't have to shift. It sounded like he was trying to get into gear. I don't know if it got stuck or if he missed the shift or not, but he was redlined for a minute. That was that was poor Andrew. Yeah, and you just got sandwiched back there. All right, we are gonna get that one to go. I think this time by maybe. Nope, we got one more lap of pacing. A lot of cars down on pit road getting some damage repaired, fast repairs, all that good stuff. That is unfortunate. Gobick gonna get a nice new car. Farless did not grid up. Lots of good cars caught up in this one. For you guys coming off of pit road, just to give you an idea, the pace car is about to come out of turn 2, so you're going to be catching them on the back straightaway into 3 more than likely. All right, so a couple good cars down on pit road as these guys come down the back straightaway. It is going to be 1 to go when they hit the line. Hopefully we can do better this time. Alan, this start will be on you. You can start anytime after the pace car pulls off, so it's on you after that. Oh, okay. Do you get to wreck with Demon too? Because we know he wrecks a lot. No, he can't. It's unfortunate. You know what's going to happen though? One day he's going to figure it out, and it's not going to happen anymore. Hopefully. One day it's just going to work for him, and he's going to figure out how to play. WOOT is a great way to learn. Oh, different series, yeah. I just know if you're wrecking with Demon, or racing with Demon, you're probably wrecking with him. All right, they're going to get that 1 to go at the line this time by. They're going to stack them up 2 by 2. Going to look for that green flag. Mason Gobic going down on pit road. Man, we didn't even make a lap. We didn't even make it to the start-finish line, and those guys were wrecking already. We're going to see if we can get it cleaned up. You know, these will do it sometimes. These guys will run out of fast repairs and it'll clean up. And we'll get some good, clean racing here, so have some faith. Okay. This start will be on Allen. Aiden to his outside as they are stacked up 2 by 2. Once again, we're going to try to get a green flag run here. I'm not going to be quick to throw the caution this time. All right, so Alan Stewart and Aiden Shreen on that front row looking for the green flag this time by. You got to wonder what they're wondering now. Yeah. You don't really have anybody behind you. You only have Trevor behind you. You'll be all right. If you roll the bottom, he can go to the top side and go around you if you guys don't go. Trevor, you can go to the outside if you want. There, we got him. All right, looking for the green flag this time by as they head down the front straightaway. Going to be 2 by 2. When will Alan fire him off? Yeah, I know. Why you? Green flag is out. Seriously, how is the question. Green flag is out. Looks like a much mellower start as they head into turn number 1 and 2. These guys definitely thinking about what just happened. They were awfully careful. That looked pretty good as they head through turn number 1 and 2. Jared Gotch in that number 5. He's trying to make it 3 in a row. He won last week. And he won today, and he is looking for another one today as they come down the back straightaway. Aiden with a big run. He's going to slide down to the bottom in front of Alan. Alan not going to push it too hard. Big bobble out of Aiden as they head through turn number 3 and 4. Out of turn number 4, big run for Alan. Alan looks to the top side, gets back in line, down the back straightaway. Jared Gotch going to jump up to the outside by himself as they come across the line. Going to be 5 laps complete. Oh, Alan tries to put the block on, decides against it, goes back down to the bottom as they head through turn number 1 and 2. Out of turn number 2, down the back straightaway. Big push from the back as they come down the back straightaway looking for turn number 3. Oh, we got one hard into the inside wall. I don't know who that was, but they absolutely died. That is going to be Boyd. He's going to all F4 as we move back up to the front. Aiden He all F4'd anyway. As they come out of turn number 4 down the back straightaway, looking for the line down the front straightaway. It is going to be Aiden at the line. Jared trying to get that top side to work. He might need a little bit of help up there as they head through turn number 1 and 2. Stats on the bottom in that number 2 Marlboro machine. Here comes Autry. Autry wants a piece of the action. Remember, he started at the back of his heat race, went up and won his heat race. Now he's up in the front in that top 5, looking for a win here tonight in the main event. Oh my God. Oh my God. Big wreck in turn number 3 and 4. Oh my God, we just saw Tyler die. All right, so Tyler's going to get the back. Oh my God, what a massive... Watch this hit right here. Oh, Stats just lost it. Him and Autry get together. Watch this hit from Autry. Oh my God. Autry with a big hit there. We're going to need Demon out on the track. I think Tyler might need some mouth-to-mouth after that one. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this hit right here. This is going to be absolutely wild. Oh, Stats just got loose and then bam. Nowhere for the 71 to go. Oh my God. Boom. Big hits from everyone. Oh man. That is unfortunate as we get the caution flag once again here tonight. That car is foobarred. All right. If you don't know what foobar it is, it's fucked up beyond all recognition. That's what foobar is. All right. So we are going to re-rack and restack, and we got a couple guys down on pit road. Some of these guys might be done. Trevin's coming out. Cannon's coming out. Peyton's coming out. Braden's coming out. These guys taking advantage of some tires. Andrew's still out there. Autry is taking the long ride home. So is Carson. Well, I know you guys had to take the tow. We'll probably end up going green, but before you can get your laps back. But the next caution, you guys can get your laps back, just so you know. And you can take what you can if you get out in time here. Yeah, just I'll clear the blacks. All right, so working the caution flag here once again. Yep, take what you can here. Man, Tyler's going to come out too. Tyler Autry able to make it out. These guys are going to be, I think, one lap down, and they're going to go one to go this time by. I don't know if they're going to have enough time to catch the... Oh, all right. So Carson and Tyler are going to catch you guys. If you guys are going to take your lap now before you go green, just let these guys know you're going to catch them probably in 1 and 2 or right down the back straight away. or now. Lap cars coming high. Give them room. Give them room. You got one more coming. One more coming to the high side and 1 and 2. One more coming to the high side. All right, so we're going to get the one to go. All right, you guys are good. No more lap cars. All right, so they're going to stack them up 2 by 2. Yeah, no problem. As they are going to get the green flag this time by Carson and Tyler, going to try to catch the field and shake it down with them here tonight. It is going to be 20 laps to go when they take the green flag. That run showed some promise, just a little mistake there as stats got a little bit loose. Catching up Autry and Carson, those guys able to get their fast repairs, get back out on the track, and hopefully shake it down the rest of the way here tonight to the end. They're going to have to play a different game than a lot of these other guys using up those fast repairs. Now the strategy has changed. It's going to be interesting to see how that goes for these guys. Did Demon get the tow truck? Right. Demon, where's your tow truck? CTN kill him? Who is that? As they come out of turn number 4, it is going to be green. All right, Aiden, this one's going to be on you anytime now to the green. All right, so Aiden going to lead them to the green flag as they come down the front straightaway. Green flag is out. He's going to get a big jump. That might be smart. Stretch these guys out. They will get a run on you, but thinning out the field is going to make it so you don't have to race quite as many people. No Jeff. No Jeff. As they head into turn number 1 and 2. Jared Gotch still up in the mix in that Cornflakes number 5 machine as they come out of turn number 2 down the back straightaway. Looking for turn number 3 and 4. We got a front car breakaway. We've seen this in the street stocks. That front pack broke away from the second pack. The second pack isn't really racing. These are probably guys that have used up their fast repairs, trying to play it safe the rest of the way. As we move back up to the front, Jared Gotch looking for the lead out of turn number 4. Down the front straightaway into the tri-oval. It is going to be side by side at the line. Jared Gotch going to lead this time by. So Jared rolling on that high side through turn number 1 and 2. Can he win 2 tonight? 2 in a row tonight. That'll be 3 in a row if he takes the win here tonight. But 2 tonight is absolutely insane. Sweeping the night. Can he do it as they come down the back straightaway looking for turn number 3? Down. Oh, him and Allen going to move down to the bottom. Allen's going to look back to the top side. Moves back in line as they head through turn number 3 and 4. That top side trying to get some dig as the second pack is starting to reel these guys in as they come down the front straightaway. Going to be Jared leading the way. Allen in second. Aiden in third. Fireball up in the mix too. In that number 4 spot. David on the high side. He's going to take 4th away from Fireball as they head into turn number 1 and 2. Top side starting to dig big bobble out of David. That's going to allow the 12 of Brady to split the middle out of turn number 2. Brady trying to get the Jared. If those guys can get together, they're going to have a huge advantage. We got people bouncing off the wall down the back straightaway out of turn number 2. Down into turn number 3 and 4. Jared can continue to lead. Uh-oh. I hear wrecking. Oh my God. Andrew. We're going to go ahead and let that. I didn't see it. Out of turn number 2, down the back straightaway, going to be Aiden and Jared. Oh my God, where's he going? The track's this way, bud. As they come out of turn number 2. Yeah, yeah. Down into turn number 3 and 4. Going to be Jared leading the way. Ellen in second. Aiden in third. Here comes Shane Haas. He wants a piece of the action as they come out of turn number 4. So Shane Haas has moved his way up through the field. He's up 11 spots, up to third as they come across the line. Going to be Jared Gotch leading the way. So Damian Bowers in that 256 machine going down on pit road. He can get his laps back when we get a caution. He's got to go get that faster pair. Oh my God. Who was in the Diet Coke machine? We need to go take a look. It is Matthew Whitney. He is taking that thing for a ride. Matthew, you are having to drive the shit out of that thing. As we come to the line, it is going to be 15 laps to go. 15 laps complete. Reaper Racing, thank you for the heart me as they come across the line. Going to be 2x2 for the lead as Aiden Allen has worked to the high side of Jared Gotch as they head into turn number 1 and 2. Jared's got to feel good. He's got some help behind him. He's got Shane Haas behind him, but I see Jared sneaking his way up through in that number 12 machine. Oh, we got one around. That is Gobic. Oh, no, it isn't. It is Peyton hard into the inside wall. I think he's already used the fast repair. So Peyton hard into the inside wall as they head into turn number 1 and 3 and 4. Shane Haas down low up behind Jared Gotch as they come out of turn number 4. Here comes Stewart back to the outside trying to fight hard as they come through the tri-oval looking for the line. What do you mean? They're open hosted. They're open hosted, Reaper. Every Thursday we host two. We're starting to host 2 races, double header. We'll do street stocks, mini stocks first, either on like a super speedways type format, like we just did street stocks at Auto Club before this, and then we do something at Dega. Next week, I think we're doing mini stocks at Chicagoland and Indy cars here at Dega. I think is our plan for next week. Down into turn number 3 and 4. Going to be side by side. Allen on the bottom side. Jared Gotch up high as they come out of turn number 4. Drag race down the front straightaway. You want to featured how to get in the... What do you mean? I don't understand. As Jared is fighting hard on the outside as they head into turn number 1 and 2. Going to be 2x2 for the lead through turn number 1 and 2. Man, this is a great race for the lead as Gotch has got the wall out of turn number 2. Down the back straightaway into turn number 3. Jared Gotch on the outside holding strong. Great battles up here. Up at the front as they head through turn number 3 and 4. What are we doing back here? Oh, these guys are jockeying. They're trying to work together right now. We should end up with we'll probably end up with a caution at some point as they come across the line. Going to be 18 laps complete. This time by 12 laps to go as Jared Gotch continues to lead. He's got Aiden all over the back of him. Gotch trying to work both lanes. I'll tell you what, Brady is methodically sneaking up through the field quietly in that number 12 machine. He is up on the top side, almost into that top 5. Oh, they're banging the wall. We got one hard into the outside wall. Hard into the outside wall. It's going to be Whitney in that number 39. Ooh. So Matthew's going to get the wall there as we head through turn number 3 and 4 down the front straightaway. The field is starting to thin out here as they come to the line. Going to be a battle for the lead. Jared falling back. Here comes Aiden and Allen side by side through the tri-oval. It's going to be Aiden at the line that time by. Lucas snuck up as he is side by side. We got the Gotchas in the second row through turn number 1 and 2. Oh! All right, that's been enough. We're going to go ahead and throw the caution there. All right, we've had enough individual cars. If you are a lap down, Damien, get your laps back here. Make sure you guys give them room. Stay on the yellow line when you do catch the pace car especially. You brand new? Yeah, a lot of these guys race in real life. We've gotten some new guys on iRacing here recently, but you're always welcome. If you, I don't know, are you in my Discord, Reaper? All right, so we're going to get the caution flag here for the third time here tonight. It is inside 10 laps to go. I let about 4 or 5 wrecks go there, so I figured that one I should go ahead and throw it. All right. Damien's going to be catching you guys on the back straightaway, and he's going to be getting his laps back here. All right, so honestly, it's been some pretty good racing. Okay, if you have a Discord, if you click on my profile, the link for my Discord is in there, and we will. I always post my races up in there. You're always welcome to join us. Or you can do that, Demon. That works too. Always welcome to join us, Reaper. They're difficult. These WOOT races are difficult, but it's a great learning experience, a great community. Sometimes it gets a little toxic, but that's okay. Sometimes I stir the drama. That's okay too. As I think everybody is going to come down on pit road here. Yeah. Oh, we got one. James is going to stay out. Oh my God. I was wondering why sparks were coming out from underneath that 11. I think it was because those balls are so big. Oh yeah, there's a lot of lifting in this one, especially as these tires wear out. It's going to put you at the back of the group. Size of grapefruit, right? All right, so James Napper out front. Braden Wares is in second. Oh boy. That'd be pretty wild, Demon. That would be pretty wild. As it's going to be James and Braden up on that front row here tonight. Those guys going to start this one. All right, I just want to let you guys know, James, the start will be on you. I want to remind the rest of the field that there are older tires at the front of the field, so be aware of what is in front of you. All right, should get the one to go this time by as they come down the front straightaway. It looks like we are going to have... They're coming down the front straightaway, guys. Coming down the front straightaway out of 4 now. All right, so we got a couple guys pulling off a pit road. Couple of these guys as they are going to stack them up 2 by 2 at the line. It is going to be a 7-lap shootout. Yeah, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. It was a pretty good time. What's up, buddy? What's up? Yeah. Moody definitely eats corn the long way. I agree. 100%. I just want to know who's in this race that thinks Landon Moody eats corn the long way. This is the chat talk we're having in the chat right now.
Me.
Corn and hot dogs. Wait, hot dogs, I mean.
Who are we talking about?
Landon Moody.
Your front bumper is no longer with us. Oh, you talking about the ARCA guy, Landon Moody? Yeah, he definitely does.
He eats corn dogs with the stick all the way down.
You just got no. You're more than welcome to race with us. All right, so we got him stacked up.
Feel the texture on his tongue.
He says he eats the Snicker bar with the veiny side down, so he feels the texture. Everything's a one bite challenge for Landon Moody. All right. Landon says we aren't right. We are looking for the green flag as the pace car pulls in. Seven laps to go when they hit the line. Who's it going to be here tonight? Jared has had a phenomenal night. He is looking to dominate another one as the green flag is out. James was smart. He left a little bit early. Those old tires will make... Oh, my God. I'm not going to let that one go. It's just a bunch of people got caught up in something stupid there. Oh my God, he just killed that guy. That is... I don't understand what happened there. He's having issues. I don't think he meant to wreck him. I think he's having an issue with his shifting because he did it again where it just redlined and it sounded like he was struggling doing something with the gears. You think personally it's a great skill to have. That is phenomenal. All right, so James might have made the right choice here with a quick caution. All right, so we're going to see if Cameron can go down on pit road and get that fast repair. I mean, he probably knows a person or two that has that skill, Moody. Oh, that is unfortunate. He's going to be done for the night as they come across the line. Going to be 5 laps to go as they come across the line. Autry down on pit road. Cannon on pit road. Bill Sleep on pit road. Hey, Cannon, you missed the pit stall. Bill gets a fast repair. Cannon gets his fast repair. Cameron, you're done, right? All right. go catch the field. I'm going to make it 1 to go, guys. So you guys got a little bit of time to race 4 laps. Just pull out there. Oh, I didn't realize Tyler had more damage. You'll learn, Moody. It is definitely a way to get places, Moody. All right, we are going to look for the green flag this time. I normally don't shorten it, but man, I didn't want to end this one with a 2-lap shootout or 3-lap shootout. I wanted to give these guys 4 laps. Some of these guys played different strategy, definitely would have screwed them up. So I want to let these guys race it out as they head into turn number 3 and 4. This one's going to be on James once again. Pace car going to pull off out of turn number 4. They're going to go 4 laps here tonight. Can we make it to the white flag? That is the biggest question. Once the white flag flies, there's nothing we can do. It'll lay out like it lays out as the pace car pulls in, looking for that green flag this time by. When is James going to fire off? He is waiting a little bit longer this time. Will he go soon? Green flag is out. Green flag is out as they head for turn number 1 and 2. Good little pack going into turn number 1. James going to lead the way. They're going to be side by side for second on back. He's got the lane to himself. Jared Gotch up on the outside. He's going to try to get the dig. He's got Brady behind him as they come out of turn number 2. Down the back straightaway. Big run for Jared Gotch. Looking for turn number 3. Could Jared take another win here tonight, or will Brady get it as they head into turn number 3 and 4? Shane trying to sneak up in the mix in the number 23 as they head through turn number 3 and 4. Out of turn number 4, down the front straightaway. Jared Gotch going to lead the way. He's got Brady on his tail. And here comes Allen back to the outside. Out of turn number 4, down the front straightaway. It's going to be Allen at the line. 3 laps to go. 3 laps to go. Nice little pack here as they head into turn number 1 and 2. Allen working the high side. Jared working down low. Here comes Shane Haas in the number 23 as they got contact 1 around. Oh, they're flipping. They're flipping down the back straightaway. Stats up on his roof. He's got a bunch of damage on that thing as we get a 1-car blowover down the back straightaway looking for turn number 3. Out of turn number 3, or turn number 4, down the front straightaway. Here comes the 31 of Cannon. He's looking to race. He was just wrecked a little while ago. Got his fast repair. He's up in the mix as they come across the line. 2 laps to go. Down into turn number 1 and 2. Jared's going to continue to have the edge down on the bottom side, but here comes Allen with a big run down the back straightaway on the high side, looking for turn number 3. Oh, no. I was about to say something. Cannon. Oh, we got a wreck. Oh, Braden got him. All right, let's go on. All right, Jacob, that one was a little close, just so you know. You look like you overreacted a little bit. You came back up, but you probably should have technically given that back. But I'm just gonna give you a warning there. Just that was pushing it a little bit. it looks like you just got to run and you went to go left and you just yanked it too hard. All right, so they're going to come across the line. We're going to get a green, a white checker here tonight. Now, here's the question. If you're James, I think you go down on pit road here. You get those tires, try to race your way back up to the field. Aiden on pit road, Autry on pit road. I will let this one run out, guys. It's a green-white checker regardless, so. All right, this is wild. Been a good race here tonight. Great racing here tonight. 4 hour stream or 3 hour stream almost, which is long for me. I'm not disappointed. I mean, the start of this race was a little disappointing, but the racing has been phenomenal since then. So definitely not disappointed. Great racing here tonight. Alan Stewart out front, Jared Gotch in second, Cannon in third, Brady Gotch in fourth, and Jaden Ware in the number 5 spot. It is Jaden Cody Ware. I don't know if he had that damage before. Well, we got to go back and look. He's got no nose on that thing. Oh, no, he lost it on the... He got it in this, yeah. Oh, man, he's going to knock it right off right here. Oh, that is unfortunate. Oh, we'll see how he is without the nose. That is going to be bad news for him. No, it's definitely not the easiest car to run, even on a super speedway. All right, so we are going to get that one to go as they come across the line. Going to be Ellen on that front row. Jared Gotch in second. We'll see how this is. All right, Ellen, this will be on you anytime after the pace car pulls off. All right, it's going to be interesting to see. You know what? My thoughts, if I'm leading right now, the draft isn't like it is in other NASCAR type cars with these. I'm going early and stretching out the field. I feel like that's going to give me the best chance with a green-white checkered. We'll see what Alan does, but that is just my thought process. So we're going to see what he does. Stretch out that field, maybe. I think that when we've seen that work, you know, you get that you get that car on the outside racing the person down low. It could be a huge advantage. You only have to make it 2 laps. And the less time you have to block or worry about cars around you is a huge advantage at this point as they come down the... You said Jared for the win. Look, that'll be wild. That'll be wild if he sweeps tonight. Are we going to call him Jared Moody if he sweeps tonight? Now we know why Landon isn't racing. He loaned his computer to Jared.
That's a good one. That's a good one. Yep.
All right, we the extra insurance for all those grip hacks that Landon has. All right, looking for the green flag as they come down the front straightaway. Going to be Alan and Jared on that front row. Alan is waiting. He'll probably go a little bit early, but he is waiting a little bit longer as they come to the restart zone. Green flag is out. Good little jump for him. Not too far out as the green flag is out as they head for 1 and 2. Down the front straightaway into turn number 1 and 2. Here is the question. Do we make it to the white flag lap? Do we make it? Oh, Moody is on Jared's account. And Jared is typing as Moody in the chat so we don't suspect it as Jared gets a big run down the back straightaway. Down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. Jared going to lead the way. Oh, he thought about going down low. Allen's going to close that gap. Watch for the Gotch boys to block that front lane. If one of them can get out front, they might need another car up on the high side to do that. Here comes Cannon. Cannon taking it down for the mix as they head down the front straightaway through the tri-oval. 3 wide for the lead. White flag is out. Here comes Bill Sleep. Bill looking up underneath. It's not there as they head into turn number 1 and 2. Down into turn number 1 and 2. It's going to be Jared leading the way. Here comes Cannon up underneath. Oh, we got one sideways. Big wreck. Hard on the wall. That's Everett. Hard into the outside wall. Down the back straightaway looking for turn number 3 and 4. They're going to be 2 by 2 for the lead. 3 wide for third as they head through turn number 3 and 4. Cannon out front leading the way. Here comes Jared up underneath. He's going to try to loosen them up out of turn number 4. Big run out of turn 4 to the outside. Down the front straightaway. It's a drag race to the line. Who's it going to be? They're side by side down the front straightaway. And it's going to be Jared at the line for the win. Holy cow. Wild one at the line. Once again, Jared's going to take the win. Cannon in second. Alan Stewart in third. What a wild... A wild one here tonight. Let's take it and slow it down. Let's see. Oh my God, Brady. Look at how Brady was right up in the back of Cannon. Hell yeah, what a race here tonight. What a night for Jared. Jared's going to be ultra excited when we bring him in here. We're going to go ahead and go through these results. Wow. And it's going to be Jared Gotch with the win. Jacob Cannon in second. Alan Stewart in third. Going to be Fireball's going to sneak his way into the number 4 spot. Brady Gotch in fifth. Good run tonight, Josh. Going to be Brady Gotch in the number 5 spot. Aiden in 6th. Bill Sleep in 7th. Going to be James in the number 8 spot. Autry in 9th. Bowers in 10th. Going to be Gobick in the number 11 spot. Shane Haas in 12th. Braden Wares in 13th. Going to be Everett Larson in the number 14 spot. James Stats 15th. Trevor in 16th. Going to be Cameron Hunt in 17th. Carson in 18th. And then rounding out the rest of the field here tonight, going to be Matthew Whitney in 19th, Peyton in 20th, David 21st, Christopher 22nd, Riviera 23rd, Register 24th, and Boyd in 25th. Well, we got Cannon in here. Well, we got Jacob in here. I don't know where our winner is. I think he's celebrating his second one in a row. I don't know if Alan's going to make it in here either, but man, when we got green after that shitty start, we had some good racing tonight.
Oh yeah, we did.
Man, you were kind of quiet back there a little bit. You weren't really making too much noise, sneaking up later on. Man, you had a lot of speed. Were you playing it safe most of the night, knowing that people were going to get caught up and wrecked, and you just didn't want to get caught up in that?
Oh yeah, definitely. The super speedways in these cars, you've always got to sit there and wait it out. Let the race come to you, and when it's your move, make it.
Speaking of moves, you made the move on Jared there in turn, into turn number 3 and 4, and got around him. Do you think maybe you might have made the move a little bit too soon for Talladega?
I believe we did.
Thanks for
Just
the
that
host also.
big of a run. It just costed it.
Well, fantastic run, putting on a hell of a show here tonight. Why don't you go ahead and give a shout out to friends, family, sponsors?
I want to give a shout out to CJR Racing, new team that I just have joined. We've been grinding on dirt. Unfortunately, we're on asphalt tonight, but we'll go ahead and give them a shout out anyway. I also want to give a shout out to Jared and Alan. Good race with y'all. Congratulations on the win, Jared. And appreciate everybody back home.
A hell of a race. Good show tonight. And I'm sure I'll see you next week.
Yes, sir.
All right, bud. Jared, we have some thoughts here. We're trying to figure out if Landon Moody's son.
I don't. I played the fifth here. I played the fifth.
Man, you are on a roll. This is 3 in a row. 2 tonight.
This is great. I don't know. I can get used to this. Early on in my WoW/WOOT thing, I've been inconsistent and not being able to get podium. And this streak I've been on since the mini stocks at Atlanta. I think I've been on every podium, pretty much like a podium like every other race. I think so. This is great.
You know, what's really nice is that you and Brady are making it together, because there was a while there where it was one or the other. It wasn't both of you, which it was probably nice having a spotter, but it's got to be much better racing with Brady than it is having to watch you or vice versa.
Oh yeah, exactly. We have fun racing with each other every week, and it's just a blast. We look forward to it every week. So props to him. I really want him to get a podium. I really want us to get on the podium again together. We haven't done that in a very long time. So hopefully I'll come around someday, but not tonight, unfortunately.
It was close. It was really close there tonight. He was coming, but Jacob's rear bumper got in the way.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Man, fantastic run. Awesome to watch. You know, when things come together, I always joke that at one point we're always a little bit faster than our talent. And then when our talent catches up, this is what happens. And man, you've been on fire. Why don't you go ahead and give a shout out to friends, family, sponsors?
As always, I appreciate you for putting these on. I'm looking forward to the doubleheader next week. Maybe we'll keep it going there. But shout out to Brady. I wish he could have got the podium here, but he put a great effort tonight. But all in all, just hopefully I can keep the streak going. I'm liking it right now, so we'll see what I can do.
Yeah, good win here tonight. And I'll tell you what, this week was way better than last week.
Oh yeah. I was way more excited about coming this week than what was last week was. That was a disaster last week, but yeah.
Good run, guys. I appreciate you.
Yep. Appreciate you. Thank you.
All right, guys. That Tyler says, doctor says, that was a big hit. Guys, that is going to be it for me tonight. I appreciate you guys coming out. 3-hour stream. That's a long one for me, but definitely appreciate you guys coming out. Great racing here tonight. If you didn't watch it all, go back and watch it. Best place to do that is probably over on YouTube. Kenny got killed by Shane, and then he got killed in the Consi. Great run for everyone here tonight. That's going to be it for me as always. Until next time, be safe and have a good night.